Okay. Welcome everybody to today's weekly Wednesday One Chat at Wild Magic. So today we'll be playing a kind of homebrew race game called the Muppets Say I, where I will be putting together our team of Muppets to go into the abyss and fight God knows what. And so, just to give a brief, just a quick brief on what today's story is. It's not going to be very story driven, but it's funny. So yes. Today we'll be following the lives of our Muppets as they who live in the Feywild from a location known as Poppy Street. Yes, that's right. At level 20, because they live like gods. Let's do that. Okay. Screw the material around. Anyways, one day, one of their younglings, a smaller Muppet known as the Mighty One, decides to go off on the Mightiest One. Decides to go off on an adventure and makes his way unwittingly into the land of the abyss, or the plane of the abyss, full of demons and all sorts of icky, nasty stuff. Our Muppetborns today, they will have to find the Mightiest One before he dies and secure him whilst also surviving themselves and making a way back home. So, FYI, a little bit background on this one. I will be running this as a combat-based session, so don't be mad, please.
We'll be mad.
Don't be mad.
We'll be mad. We'll be mad. No.
All right. Okay. So, just to recap, are you all good? You all good?
Yeah.
Right. So just to recap, as you guys, let me just change the music just a little bit. All right. So, as you guys live in the Feywild, a land of blue and purple and trees as far as the eye can see, you live on a street named Poppy Street. And a street in the Feywild, yes, it can exist. As you live there, just filling up your curiosities of life and learning with letters and numbers of all kinds, just making your way sometimes to different planes. You all happily just enjoy your day as you one day see a small tiger-like little Muppet known as the Mightiest One just will go down the street singing his usual song. La 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 la, la 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 la, Mightiest One. As he just walks by the street. As you continue to listen to him, as he goes, Mightiest One, going to the abyss now. The rest of you listen as a small little creature just starts going off into the distance as they see what looks to be one of the trees, one of the major trees in the Feywilds, just open up into a plane as the Mightiest One, to the abyss, just heads off and disappears in. Now, being the responsible older Muppets that you are, what? And I'd like to, just for the audience sake, introduce yourselves before you go off and chase for the Mightiest One. Starting with our Panda Hatman.
I have a prop.
Oh, nice.
Do that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes,
Awesome.
thank you. Oh, you found it.
Hello, everyone. It is I, Grover. I am playing a Muppetborn druid. Level 20. And who's this?
Would you like the Elmo?
Yes, please.
Here you go. Here's an Elmo.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Hold on. Never mind now.
Oh, hello, my name is Mano.
That's really Mano.
It's Mano, not Melon. Mano. Mano.
All right. And you'll be playing what class today?
I'm playing as a wizard.
Wizard it is. And our two on the other side.
Well, oh my goodness, this is hard. Okay, excuse me. My name is Walnut the cupcake monster. I am a barbarian. If there's cupcake, that is where I'll be.
Yes.
Oh, that's perfect. Shit. Where in the world did the Mightiest One go? Oh my gosh, my name is Miss Porky. I am a pig, a storm sorcerer, and warlock.
I don't think he's supposed to go there.
I didn't know. I was like, wait, what?
Okay, just to clarify, just one more time. Grover, you are called Grover.
Yes.
Grover. All right. And Faiz, your name is
I'm Walnut.
Walnut?
Walnut. The cupcake monster.
Cupcake Monster. All right. Cupcake Monster. All right. I can roll with that. Dane,
Should've
you
been
will
cup,
be
right? Cup to the cupcake. Yeah.
Mellow.
Mellow.
Yeah, MELLOW.
Mellow. All right, Mellow. Because of trademark. And of course, Ada playing
Miss
Porky.
Miss Porky. Oh.
Oh gosh. All right.
This is gonna be
I
a
did
hell of
ask
a
for
night.
this. I asked for this. I most
I
definitely
think
asked
we're
for
not
this.
high enough for this.
Yeah.
Not condoning drugs.
Well, at least 4 of you aren't.
Oh no.
Anywho's. So, as you see,
La 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 la. Mightiest One.
as he starts heading off and just
Mightiest One.
fading into the tree, you just see him go off, and an immediate like, oh boy, comes into your mind. What do you do?
That's not gonna be good. Student, class cancel.
Oh dear me.
Whatever.
What in the world is that Mightiest One doing this time?
I don't think he's supposed to be going in there.
Where? Going where? There?
Stop looking at your cupcakes.
I'm gonna run for it.
Let's focus on the.
As Grover and Mello over there rush on over with Miss Porky and Walnut walking behind, you just crash into the tree as the portal just continues to close, as you feel like you fell into space. As the lower part of your body is just shrouded there for a bit, because you are Muppetborn, you just continue to just fade on down.
Ragdolling.
Eventually, as you see the portal just clear up and the purple and like blue hues from the Feywild start phasing out, you see the darker, blacker, ichor type purple just appearing in your sights. As the world just starts beginning to come into place, you then crash into the floor as you're suddenly surrounded with the smell of brimstone, the smell of lightning in the air, clouds never ending, and floating continents and islands as far as you can see. You are certainly not on Poppy Street no more.
This is quite the stage for an actress like moi.
Okay. Can I make an intelligence check?
Go ahead, roll for
To
intelligence.
do what? About this spoil?
Oh yeah, certainly, go ahead.
Oh wow. That's just
It's okay, you're level 20.
that's just wait. Yeah, this is just an 8.
That's an 8?
Yeah,
You rolled a 2?
I rolled 3.
Oh, alright. So, in your mind, Mello, you've taught the kids in your class, the other young Muppetborns, about different planes. You know, places that you could maybe teach people, maybe kidnap some children, maybe sometimes, maybe kidnap some celebrities. It often happens from time to time. And one place that you know very much not to go to is the land of demons. And if your teachings are any kinds of correct, you seem to have landed right in the middle of, you know, the accursed land of demons.
What is going on? What is going on? Professor Yellow, calm down! No, you're the best of us!
We are in Demon Land.
Demons?
Yes, Demon Land.
Is that
It's okay. We're basically gods.
No, I hope that's true.
At least I am.
I can cast spells.
And I try and cast Druidcraft if it works.
You cast a Druidcraft, and in what way do you want your Druidcraft
Just to see if like a tree or a plant pops up from the ground.
You see a plant pop up, and although the area does seem to be filled with some areas of grass, a lot of hard rock, but you feel like the grass does grow. However, the moment it starts growing, it grows into a kind of redder hue than you're usually used to. As you feel the moment it finished growing, your spell just phases out.
What's happening?
No, we have to go
continue to panic at the sight of the demon spawn hell that you've found yourselves into. You can hear off far into the distance the sounds of several monstrous sounds. As in the middle of those monstrous sounds, you can hear a familiar.
Mightiest One.
There he is!
Mightiest One, come here! Come here!
Let's go! I fly 60 feet. Like a flying.
As Miss Porky just lifts herself into the sky with the few of them in tow, you make your way and see as you just leave the area, you see more and more stone and floating islands, and as you realize you are on a floating continent itself, as you see several layers just occurring all around you, and you make your way forward as you see a very, very unfortunate sight. Wait, Ada, do you have my white dice?
No, I don't.
I just realized I want to use white dice for the Mightiest One. Yazin, would you mind helping me out? Just put these anywhere.
Actually, Bang, I got this ring. Will this help with the Mightiest One?
I
think
got
it
this
fits.
semi-white.
No, I'll use a white one.
Are they grouped together? Or can
You
they
can
use-
put them anywhere, but there's one group that should be like, let's say here. Let's say here, like one group in like a circle.
Okay.
Yeah, the iconic barbarian. Or at least that's her figure. Different color, but she looks like clown.
Yes, white.
Hey.
Right. So, Mightiest One.
Essentially the blade so.
Let's see. One with wings, one with wings, one with wings. Alright. Okay. So as you continue to fly off and with as much haste as you can, both fearing for the Mightiest One's lives and now starting to feel like your own lives, you see what comes to be an area of several trees as you hear the sounds of a now more rhythmically singing guttural voice of several what look to be large-sized flying demonic creatures known as Vrock. Unfortunately, we didn't have the minis for Vrock, so anything that has wings, it's a Vrock.
Are they
Alright.
flying?
What?
Are they flying?
No, they're on the ground. And as you see a central, the central area, just off your way over there, you can see the tiny little figure of the Mightiest One just going
La 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 la, la 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 la, Mightiest, Mightiest.
as you see the other rocks now just chanting around him. Thank you for the crowd at the back there.
I think it's leading from Elmo.
As as you all just see and shock in horror, just for a moment there, just taking in the situation, you can suddenly feel the feeling of a ton of magical energy, just negative necrotic energy, just start to build around those rocks singing in the center. As the Mighty One continues to go, la la la, la la la, the other rocks, they continue to chant, "Rah," almost in their own kind of magic ritual. And you feel a lot of energy just coagulating towards that moment, as it looks like they're ready to launch a spell of their own.
Can you do something?
What language is it?
What?
What language they grew up singing?
Abyssal.
I can understand Abyssal.
All right. So as you're listening to their abyssal sounds, you hear nothing but them attempting to sing in his way. But it seems like they're also chanting. It seems like a more innate kind of spell. I'd like you to roll for your first initiative. Hey! All right.
Advantage on initiative, yes.
We're going straight into combat.
I got a 19.
I got 18.
Oh man. Damn it.
I regret not bringing to a Muppet. At least a doll.
I didn't have time to buy it.
Let's see what
And I don't think they sell this figure.
All right. So initiatives.
16.
Grover with a 16.
19.
Mello with a 19.
18.
18 for Biggie.
That would be 13 cupcakes.
13 for Cupcake.
13 cupcakes.
13 cupcakes.
Let's see if we can eat all cupcakes.
Oh yeah, he doesn't say I.
All right.
Me? Oh yeah, me. Yeah, that you're right.
It's okay, you can do that, that's fine. Alright, so I'd like you to position yourselves all the way over there.
Wait.
Okay, doke. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my gosh, you actually have.
There you go. That's my mini.
That's amazing. How did you get that?
Oh.
I had a
He
week.
made it. He made it.
I had a
He
week.
actually made it.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so let's see now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 of those rock boys.
Amazing.
That's a.
That's some passion right there.
4, 5, 7. Okay, here we go.
Amazing.
Okay.
And a 10. So how many of these boys? 1, 2,
All of them
3.
broke?
Only
Three.
the one with the wings, right?
Yeah, the one with the.
What about
Yep,
these?
those wingless ones are dretches, just a kind of minion type, ugly, snot-faced looking creature. They don't have swords, alright? And those are alright. So, as you continue to wait in this area, at the top of the round, Mellow, you're up. As you can hear the rocks just singing, as they continue to just finish their chanting and spell, you can feel a huge surge of energy just coalescing there, almost as if they're about to launch an AoE. Alright, what do you do?
No, that's not gonna be good.
I'm just gonna cast.
I'm gonna cast the Blood Ankle Magic Missile!
Okay, you cast Magic Missile on
And
which one?
for Magic Missile. On the center one.
Central one here?
No.
This one. Alright, so central.
How many missiles will hit? What? Yeah.
Oh, so alright. Dretch number 1. Okay. Roll to attack.
And I love that girl.
Yeah, I know, right?
The Grover's amazing.
Yeah.
Plus 4, that is
18 will hit, yeah.
13 damage. It's Magic Missile.
Alright, 18 will hit and 13 damage. Alright.
Oh, no, it always hits.
It always hits.
Oh yeah, it always hits, oh my gosh, yeah.
Is that?
Alright.
Magic Missile.
As you fire off just clearly as you can hear,
La 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 la.
as you call out, Mightiest One! And he just ignores you completely. He can't hear you over the chanting of the.
That's gonna be bad.
Alright, do you move anywhere?
No, I'm staying there.
You're staying there. Alright, it's fine. Alright, as that first dretch gets hit by your magic missile, you can see that its body is just so very weak. As it just continues to just weakly make its way as like an arm falls off to the side. It's not very strong. Alright, next up is Mrs. Porky.
Oh, alright. Then I'm going to fly up 60 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Alright, are you flying right now?
I'm flying, but like on the surface.
Anyone have an empty chest box?
No, I'm still on the.
Oh, you're still on the ground,
like
right.
near the ground, but I'm flying.
Alright.
Then I'm going to cast. Shatter.
Shatter on?
I'm
Which
going-
area?
Around everyone, including.
The mightiest one?
Yes.
So you're about to hit the mightiest
And
one.
I'm going to careful spell for the mightiest one.
Oh, okay. Don't forget to mark down your number of used sorcery points.
One single one, and that's
Alright.
going to be a Constitution save of 21.
That is a collective roll.
It's a lot of stuff to.
Actually, I forgot. Thunder wave. Not Thunder wave. Shatter was what? 2d8, right?
Your spell save DC is?
28.
They do not make it.
All right.
Alright, go ahead and roll for attack.
All right.
No, he careful spell.
Sorry, I need to. Well, I already forgot what Shatter does. Shatter is 3d8. All right.
This is a lot of maths.
All right. Wow. That's a 15. That's 18 points of thunder damage.
18 points of thunder damage.
Yep.
Okay. That is.
And like stone and stuff is destroyed if they're not wearing it.
Yep, so they are currently not wearing anything as they continue to la 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 and hear a sound of a ding as they're like as the center area there just cracks in the middle of its space as the mightiest one la 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 what as he just looks up into the air and sees like the sky above him just like cracking as the rest of them just and then you see several tears onto their body. But then as their bodies are sturdy and rough, full of like almost thick, hard leather, they continue to just growl at you as they just go and as they continue chanting. All right. What was that? Damn! The rocks are here. All right. Okay. Next up, Grover. You're up.
No. I'm going to dominate beast.
Which one?
The
Beast or monster?
Is it a monster? No, it's a beast. It says beast. Is it a beast?
They are all fiends.
Fiends. So that wouldn't count as a beast.
No.
Dominate monster spell, right?
Yeah, the one piece.
Well, that was a good Elmo laugh just now. What is that?
I don't know who that was in the back over there.
Oh my god! That was good.
That's good.
It's literally taking this door, right?
Is that Miss Piggy?
This is Miss Piggy.
Alright, I'm going to cast jump
You're going to cast jump.
and move as close as possible to Miss Piggy.
Jump means a 60 foot, right?
Yeah.
That's 5, 10,
Triple.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Dominate monsters
55.
in 8th level
Here?
spell.
Just here, right behind.
Yeah.
As Grover over there just goes, Miss Piggy! And with his feet just flangling in the air, he just lands almost very soft, almost like a puppet even, as he lands right next to Miss Piggy. Alright? Do you do anything else?
No, I'll
Yeah, bonus action.
do I want to... No. It's okay.
No? You good?
Yeah.
Alright, that's your... Nope.
Can I move closer to this side?
Yes, yes you may.
Just kind of draw the attention.
Next up, Cupcake.
Alright, kids. Let's count. I'm gonna move to that guy.
Go ahead.
How many times will it take to kill him?
And... Alright.
1!
1! That takes what is that? 23 to hit.
All that hits.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be a... Oh. That's a 14 points of damage.
He is dead as you literally just go, let's count how many
What
times
for?
it takes.
1!
1! And then that's
One.
it. That's it. That's just one. Just drop him down. Yep.
Yes.
That's one.
I do not.
Oh, and
Just
you
gonna
move
move
on over.
here. And the second one is...
Alright.
What the fuck is this?
All out.
That's an 18 to hit.
That hits still hits.
Oh shit, oh. I mean, oh
They're not
shit.
very
It's okay. It's okay.
Nuts, come on. Oh, 14. He's dead.
14. He is not dead.
Oh.
As you go, it's like, run! And then you head over to the other one. And as the other one's like, almost trying to like get away from you there. It's like, as you like, just slash him from the back. Alright? Yeah. Do you have another?
No, nothing.
you,
Remember,
don't have,
kids.
you don't have another?
There's only 2 attacks.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Remember, kids, counting to 15 cupcakes, we get a free cupcake.
What are you looking
Magically.
That's canon now. That's canon now. Alright, so next up, it's the Brox's turn. As the 5 over there continue to just like go in a circle as they continue to just... You can feel more and more energy around this area. A huge collection of energy. You can feel like the equivalent of the Muppets, a Muppet nuclear bomb. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, these guys, that's all they can do as they continue ritual casting, as these boys over here are going to just head over there, as this boy over here goes to Grover, and he's going to make a... Oh boy, what is this? What the what? Okay, alright, he's going to... Seriously? Okay, so as he centers on this area, a 30-foot area around him, as Miss Porky and Grover listen to a creature just head behind them as it just screams out. I would like you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
The 2 of us?
Yes.
Constitution saving throw.
28.
28 will make it.
Oh,
All right.
Is it including me?
No, just Miss Piggy and Grover.
30.
30 will make it. So as the both of you just feel your bodies just stiffen there as your puppet Muppet bodies just go. You turn around and you see it and you're like, no! Oh! All right. God damn it. This is weirder than I thought it would be. All right, Vrock over here heads over to
No Mellow.
Mello over there.
Oh no, Mellow.
And is going to do the same. He is going to scream as Mello. You see this creature just flap over to you with its vulture-like beaky mouth. It just goes. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, right?
Yes.
That is 14.
14 does not make it, unfortunately.
Since it does not make it, I'm going to use a reaction called Arcane Deflection, which
Alright.
at +4 to my method.
All right.
My saving.
Okay, which does make it. So that's a that's a saving throw of 18.
Yes.
All right, and that does make it.
And thanks to that, I need to see. And since I use Arcane Deflection shot, how much is 60 feet?
60 feet would be
So from my location.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, about here.
All right. That
So, oh, sorry.
1,
Oh no, the tree.
2, 3. The 3 fiends.
Yep.
They would
1,
take-
2, 3.
A force damage.
Ooh, all right, go for
10
it.
force damage.
Ooh, 10 force damage.
Miss Piggy. Miss.
Oh, Miss Piggy too?
Oh,
wait,
No,
is it
only the creature.
only creatures? Only creatures of your
Did I
choosing.
just die? Did I miss
So the 3 fiends take 10 force damage.
Oh, all right. So that is, and that one is down, and that one is still up. All right. So as you call out, you see this bird-like creature just come out to you as it goes. "Ah!" You lift it up as you just rebound back the area. You go. No! And the volume of your yelp and screaming just overtunes the yelling Vrock screaming as one guy just falls to his death.
No, second cupcake. Me go second cupcake.
It's my cupcake.
Alright, that is all the Vrock's turn, and oh, he's dead. Alright, okay, that's it. And then that is the end of their turn. Alright, at the end of this turn, back to the top of the round will be Milo, and as you finish, just calling out in reaction, you hear the sounds of them just no, just slowly finishing up, as it seems like they're ready, they're almost ready to cast. Alright, go ahead. It is your turn. What do you do?
And oh wait, it's back to my round, so I'm fine. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile on the nearby one.
To the nearby one would be this one.
No, in front.
This one. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. Go for it.
Oh, yeah. That is
2 plus 5 plus 3. That's a 10 damage.
10 points of damage. Alright. As you just fire off close range. Can you shoot? Yeah, it's magic missile. So as you just like see this creature, you go, ah! Just fire at him. As he just just hits in his body. But all of the flying creatures look sturdy as heck. As you can see, the magic just across their body. Alright.
Force damage resistant.
No, it's not resistant, but it is tough. It is very healthy boy.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember.
Do you have any bonus actions or movement you would like to take?
Oh no.
I'm gonna check on my staff. 1 minute.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to skip you if you check your scaff.
No, I'm gonna stay.
All right, okay. Next up, Miss Porky.
All right, Miss Porky. Oh, like, oh my, just went on. A little sweetie, we'll come for you. So you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 30 feet.
All right.
And I'm going to grab him. Like, let's go somewhere fun.
I would like you to make an athletics check or to grapple him.
Oh.
He's as you go after him.
willing? Is he
As you
wi-
go after him, as you're like, it's like, oh, Mightiest One, come, we'll go somewhere fun. And then like as the Mightiest One's like, let me finish my song.
Just just for a bit. Let's sing together, just for 6 seconds. And then that's my action. That's my action to to make him more agreeable.
Okay. What are you casting?
Like, so la 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 la
What do you-
la thunderous. So that's my bonus action.
He is not a willing creature,
Oh
however.
no!
So
That's an action.
he's not a willing creature, so I'm gonna have you make a grapple check versus his tiny little form, fuzzy form, to see whether you can make this.
All right, I'm not. Oh, okay.
And Mightiest One is pretty good at this.
No.
He's pretty good
Oh
at this.
yeah, absolutely. That's a 5.
Oh.
Oh no.
So as you're like, as you lift him up, as you're like, and then you thunder step how far?
Understood. Back here.
You thunder step back there.
Here?
All right.
Oh, wait, oh yeah, over here.
So as you're just like, Mightiest One, and then you make your way. A roll for damage. Yes.
3d8. Can I careful cast again?
I'm gonna say, unfortunately not,
Oh.
because you already took a kind of action there.
All right, it's a Constitution save, and they have to get 3d8s. No, 3d10s in this case. Where's my 10?
Man, can I grab stuff with Mightiest One on my hand?
It's actually pretty tough.
That's really tough. There you go. All right.
Alright, so it's like it's a 10 feet radius around me, so it should hit all the rocks.
All right.
It should hit all the rocks
Yes.
and
And
Mightiest
the
One.
Mightiest One.
Oh no, Mightiest One! I'm sorry.
Yes. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Alright, so
Roll for damage.
yeah, that is a 17 to hit.
Oh my gosh, you're
As-
ruthless.
Yes. No.
15.
Yeah, 15 damage.
Okay. All right. You monster. You piggy monster.
No.
All right.
So I teleport and sing this. I'm like, damn it, Mightiest One! I'm like, why couldn't you come here? And then I'm going to quicken spell Thunderbolt. Can I hit these two somehow?
That tree is it's a line, right?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that tree is gonna give them like partial cover.
But it's not. It's
Not
save.
full cover.
It's a
but-
save.
Oh, thunderous.
No, it's a.
Is it a line? Or?
Lightning bolt. Yeah, it's a line.
Lightning bolt. It's a line, right? Yeah. So they're gonna have cover for that. So they have a bonus to their saves.
All right.
Alright.
In that case, I'll just smack the rock with a. I'll hit him.
Which rock?
This one.
Nope.
This rock.
Bring it up. Okay.
I'm going to hit him with
Mightiest One doesn't have fingers.
Yes.
Does he have advantage because of flank?
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
give that to you.
All right. I'm going to hit him with a booming blade.
All right. Go ahead and hit him with booming blade.
Advantage, right?
Yes.
Start speaking in your dialect.
All right. So that's a 50. That's a 15 plus 13. That's a 15 plus 13. So that's like a 28. Yeah.
28. 28 what damage or 28 to
To
hit?
hit.
Yes, that hits.
All right. Oh, that. I should have read.
Mightiest One is waiting.
Okay, sorry. That's 12 plus 7. So, a normal bludgeoning, bludgeoning damage.
19 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
All right.
I hit the
Alright. Okay.
and that's my thing.
Okay. So you effectively attack it as you just thunderstep. You pick up the Mightiest One. As you thunderstep away, the Mightiest One is like just whips out. It's like la la la. Oh, as he just. As he smacks it, as just like la 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 la. Continues to sing. All right. As you attack the child,
He didn't want to attack.
Grover, it is your turn.
Okay.
To make sure he stay.
I will cast a bonus action to cast Roar of the Monster!
Okay.
Is it the yay?
5 but plus 5 bonus to next attack for each ally in 60 feet.
Wow.
Is this the
Yeah,
yay one?
That's
it's the
everyone.
yay one, yeah.
That's everyone.
And advantage on wisdom and con saving throws.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I will use that to attack. with my.
It's possible to attack and
Thorn
damage.
whip.
Yep.
Why does Grover have a thorn whip? All right. Magical, non-magical? Magical?
But only for rejection.
Roll that whip!
Okay.
Whip it real good!
Oh my god.
27 plus 5.
30.
35. 34.
34 will hit.
32, sorry. 32?
That
32.
will most definitely hit.
Okay.
Ah, dang it, picking up the pencil with Mightiest One.
Everybody,
14. 14. 14 damage. Oh, it doesn't say what kind of damage.
It's just an attack.
Piercing, yeah, piercing, yeah.
Piercing damage. Alright,
14.
magical?
Yes.
Yes.
It is a
excellent.
magic spell.
Thank you. Alright. So as you just like, as you hear Miss Piggy just like, Mightiest One! As you see a thunder step, a Mighty One just stay back, go prone for a bit, like start singing once again. You go out behind you, see a giant, like a vulture creature as you whoosh, whip it.
I'm going to
You whip him real
use
good.
everything.
Okay. Cupcake, you're up next.
Okay.
Oh no, he
wait.
whipped the
He
tree.
fell the tree.
Oh, no.
my
He
God.
fell the
what?
tree with his whip. Cupcake.
Alright. What? Someone took my cupcake kill.
Oh, he's
No worries. I'll do the next mistake. A. Alright,
Starting alphabets now.
Yes, alphabet.
Oh, here we go. All right. Okay.
Alright, does that count as advantage?
What? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes. A. Oh, dude, that's
17.
21 plus 17.
Plus 5.
38.
38, yes.
I think that hits. Yeah. You can roll for that.
level 20 looks
You can definitely roll for that.
Oh my god. 9, 18 for the 22 points of damage.
Okay. All right.
Every single
You're doing it again?
Oh my god.
Okay. Roll for your second attack.
Oh, okay.
So.
That is 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Yes. That would be 8, 16, 17. 17 plus 4. 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage.
Alright, count with me.
All right.
A.
A for attack.
B for bludgeoning. C for crit.
As you just swacking him while teaching him his ABCs in the most brutal way possible, the creature just goes as you just tear off a wing, tear off another wing, and it looks like weak. It's completely just like as it's looking really bad. Like, what do
Grover
you do?
looks away.
Oh no, no violence.
Oh no.
Look away. All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Or do you want to take any?
I will end my turn.
All right. Okay, that's your turn. Well done. All right. Now the Vrox on their turn, as they finish, just la 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 la. I would like everybody to make a wisdom save, and with the bonus from
Yep.
Grover
it's
over there.
With
So it's an
Advantage. It's advantage.
With advantage. All right.
It's a ritual spell, right?
It is a kind of ritual spell. Yes. And
Wait.
hold on.
My first nat 20 of the game.
Really?
Yay!
Really?
Yes.
Nice. All right. Okay. Nat 20.
So it's a total 21.
Okay.
Okay.
That'll make it.
It's a wisdom save.
19.
19 will not make it.
It will not. I was hoping to do counter spell on it.
It's not a spell cast. It's a ritual innate cast.
So maybe just spell man.
Oh, fudge! What's the save again? Oh, yeah, I have advantage. Alright, that's better.
It's a wisdom save, by the way.
Wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
That is 14.
14 will not make it.
Okay.
30.
Arcane deflection.
They'll make it. They'll make it.
Arcane deflection.
As using what action?
It's a reaction.
It's a reaction.
Whenever I fail something, I can use arcane deflection.
Okay, and that's a bonus 4, right? 2.
Plus 4, then
What is that total then?
18, then I think I have a archmagic, which also +2 to my savings. So.
Yeah.
Uh,
don't change
okay,
it.
so that's 20.
Yeah.
But 20 will still not make it.
Ah, fudge.
All right. Hold on.
No
let me just
20.
Let me roll these dice.
Roll for cupcake. I'm going to just do cupcake. Cupcake for cupcake monster.
Look, I'm not even looking.
That's a lot of wood.
This looks like one, but that isn't.
Mine's there.
What's your HP? What's your HP? Oh.
So I'm pretty safe. Fine.
And you have right now your age, right?
I'm still the most
Bear?
Yes.
Alright, so it's just
You
I
are
have-
wise.
Look at
You
I have
are
this.
smart. And you are special.
Those of you who did not make your saves, you take 70 points of necrotic damage.
One second.
Yep, 70 points of necrotic
70.
damage. And those of you who succeeded, take half of that, so 35 points of necrotic damage.
Does my reach count?
Does your rage
It resists everything but psychic.
except psychic? Yeah. So yeah, it resisted. So 35
Divided by
that's
2.
30,
That's
15, 16, 17.
17.
Yep, 17 points of damage. Of necrotic damage. Alright, so as they finish, like, "Ugh." Everyone okay? No one down? I hope not.
Wait, 30? How much damage?
Total?
Yeah. You said
70.
70.
Round it down. Half this.
35. Yep, 35.
70.
Alright.
my house now.
Okay.
You look so good.
You see me a bit, we can fetch.
So as you guys as you feel the life start leaving behind you, as the inner hand from inside your souls just continues to just feel like it's escaping out of your little puppet bodies.
Mr. Handy!
Mr. Handy! My contents! My contents! You all make your way as an entire wave of necrotic energy just blasts at you for 120 radius all around. It's an AoE. Yes, yes it is. All right, that is the Vrox's turn. As that, no one else is gonna try anything. Oh, this guy's gonna try something. All right, he's still alive. As he,
gonna
what
move?
do you do? He is going to. Yep, he is going to use an action as he sees himself just losing all the wings he has. He just looks at all of you, feels the necrotic energy just see you as it hits all of you, and you can continue to. He takes a chance, and he is going to use an action to.
He was marked with booming blade, so if he
Yes,
moves.
he does not move.
Alright.
But as he just stands there, he just goes as he spreads out his like arms and his body. As you see several like black like flakes of his leathered body just leave the air. I would like you all to make another Constitution save.
Is this a magic?
What?
Is this a spell?
No.
Oh, it's a constitution.
But this is with advantage. Is this a magical effect though?
No.
It's not magic?
Nope.
Like innate magic?
Nope.
This is just a 17.
17. That does not make it. That's
Total 20. Total 20.
Total 20 does make it.
That's a 21.
21 does make
I
it.
rolled a 10.
And Mello,
Oh, what is it? Constitution.
it's a Constitution save. Yes.
They have advantage on broken
Drop traps only for that.
19.
19 does make it.
Alright.
Alright.
Here's also activate my another style. Shroud, the deflection shroud.
All right.
So those two get another force 10.
Which one? This one and
This the in front.
this one in front of you.
This
That one.
Yeah.
So these two.
Yeah, get 10.
All right. So then that one just falls then
Oh no!
after
me
a
too.
scream, and as that one.
Mr. Cupcake!
Does Mr. Frog knows about this?
How many points of damage? 10, right?
Just 10.
Yes, 10.
It's 6. It's just.
Mr.
not
Pepe.
on my
Just 10. All right. So as the rest, as Grover over there, you feel you just breathed it in as you're like, what's up? As it, you swallow it in like through your puppet mouth, as you feel just a poison start coursing through your body. Like 5 points of poison damage. Just 5. It's
not so bad.
It's only 5, but then you do it at every turn, and there is no save.
I am immune against poison.
Ooh, excellent. So as you just, as you just spit it out, as you a little hairball of lint just falls out of the mouth of the puppet. As you see a just force damage just take out like a damage the one in front of you as it just drops dead. As the other rocks see this, they just continue to la, 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 as they go for it again as they try to sing once again. That is the Brock's turn. The Dretch over here doesn't really have much to do as he's just going to run away.
You better run.
Oh, that's it. Alright, as he's like, like just leaving there. He's like definitely leaving behind. That is the Dretch's turn. Back to the top of the round. Mello, you are up.
You know what? That ritual's first time.
Yes, it is.
I want to see the range of it.
I can't imagine the honesty. Damn it!
I need to move.
Why
60 feet. It does not reach there, right? From there, 60.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You might just make it actually. Yeah, you might just make it.
From here.
So that is.
No, I'm not moving 60 feet. The range from here to there. Is it reach to
Oh,
one of the...
to this?
Yeah.
You're just within range, yes.
Okay.
Alright. Right, what spell? What's the save for that?
Oh, that's a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. Oh, they're not bad at this. Ooh. It does not work with a nat 20.
No.
Yeah.
Because
Wait, is it?
my DC is 21.
Your DC is 21. That's a nat 20 plus 2. That's a 22. Yeah, unfortunately. Yep. Alright. Do you have any bonus spells? Anything?
Oh my!
I'm gonna stay there.
As you call out, banishment, get away, get away! As they continue to just shake off your banishment as they continue to just move around in a circle.
Letter of this work is M for
The letter of the day
is letter M.
for Alright, that is Millo. Next up, Mrs. Porky. You are up.
Mrs. Porky is going to go. Listen here! Listen here, you! Yes, I'm just going to move here. Listen here, you! You silly youngling! You better listen to Mrs. Porky! Miss Porky, or else you'll get it! And I cast, and I'll just cast a quicken spell of chain lightning.
Oh boy.
Yeah, on these, and I'm elemental adept lightning. So
Oh my
this
gosh.
one, and this one, and this one, and this one.
Oh, the white.
Alright.
All of them will have to. So, I hit them, and all of them have to do a Constitution.
Ooh, okay. That's just a straight 10.
All right. So 8d10, 10d8 lightning damage, and not resisted. That's 38 points of lightning damage.
38 points of lightning damage is resisted.
Oh, what? Bang, I'm elemental adept.
Wait, they are resistant.
Yeah.
Oh, it bypasses their
yeah,
resistance.
yeah,
Oh,
it
okay,
bypasses
okay, yeah. So that's 38 total.
Yes.
Alright, that is. Thank you for quick maths. Alright, so as you just call out, it's like, you silly one! You cast a lightning as the three of them just start lighting up as like. As the four of them just start lighting up and they just continue to just shake there in place. Alright,
And I'm gonna hit them again.
and you're gonna hit them again.
Sorry.
Twin?
Oh, twin spell.
Yes, twin spell. Twin spell. Chill touch
Alright,
on these two.
these two.
Yes.
Okie doke.
I'll hit the one closest to me first with advantage because of the yay.
Because of the yay.
Yes.
Yes.
That is going. Oh,
That is not the
that is not a d20. Okay,
Oh.
that's a natural 20.
Hey!
Okay, wow, alright, yeah.
All right, so that's going to be. What did I say? Chill touch.
Chill touch,
yeah.
yes.
All right, so that's a d8. Yeah. Okay, so 6, 14, 16 times 2, so 32,
32.
points of necrotic damage, and that's the first one, and the other one will just hit. That's a 1, so I don't think that hits.
One does not hit. Maybe in your dreams. But as you're just like, as you cast out like lightning, as they, one set of them just starts electrocuting, you pull out your other hand as you cast a chill touch. A frost air of a piggy shape just flies out towards the two on the side over there as you go. Right?
Yep.
And as the two over here at the end, they're just like, as they're just cold and like lightning driven, they're just like, they have difficulty there just singing along. Yep. All right, they're looking pretty bad. Those two at the end over there. Is that your thing?
Yeah, that's my thing.
That's your thing. All right. Next up, Grover.
Oh, actually, I'll just fly like 30 feet up.
That's
There.
That's about 30 feet.
Position. Good job. With a letter of I.
All right. Grover.
I would like to hold these things down with entangle.
Yay. All right. Where are you casting that?
There.
Oh my God! Including the mighty one. All right, let's do this. Okay, we can do this.
It's fluffy. And the app is full fluffy. Okay.
That little fluff.
Strength save.
Not
Oh, okay. Not the best of this. That's just an 18.
18 will fail.
18 will fail. All right. That is an entangle around this entire area.
What's that?
Eh. All right. So that is a what radius?
Is a 20-foot radius.
that's pretty bad.
Yep. And the mightiest
Oh, yeah.
one is straight in the middle.
All right. Hold on. I have to roll for the mightiest one.
Please make it. Please make it.
That is a 24.
Oh, fuck.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you just roots just like Grover, as the just tangled up vines just come up and start like holding down the talons of these giant winged creatures. The mightiest one just continues to whoop as he just pops on top of the vines as he just. Oh, hold on.
Dodging everything.
Do they-
Slippery one.
Yes, he is. All right. Do you have? Do they take damage, or is it now just considered difficult terrain,
It
or are
is
they
just
grappled?
considered restrained.
Restrained. Wow.
And
Okay,
it
that's a good one.
can use its action to make a strength against your spell save. Against my spell save.
Okay.
It's a free spell save. So.
Good spells. Restrained. All of them are restrained. All right. Okay, doke. That's a good move for Grover. As you just tie them in place, they suddenly, as they're like, their feet now locked into place and restrained. They're unable to continue with their ritual as they're like, as they're trying to tear apart at their restraints here. Cupcake, you are up.
All right. A, B, C, D. The cupcake forgot.
E.
I'm gonna go for that little one. Gotta imagine him as a cupcake. Need to
10,
get to
15, 20, 25.
what cupcake?
Oh,
It's difficult
yeah.
terrain.
Yes, difficult, yeah.
E for what?
30.
E for.
You are wait. Yeah, you won't
Eliminate.
you won't be able to make it unless you
Oh.
dash.
No, it's
You
fine.
can
I'll just.
You can try action surging.
I mean, there's one right next to you.
Yeah, it's fine. I will still attack that guy.
Yep. All right. So as you look at this restrained creature,
That's a 20. That's a 24 hit.
24 will hit.
Yes,
Oh, plus 5.
already.
Oh, nice.
He's already.
That will hit.
Yes. That is a 8, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh,
21 points of damage.
what letter do you go with today?
E for that.
D for damage? No.
Already, right?
F for respect. For respect.
As it just goes down.
I'm the smart one. I'm the.
Just one respect is the letter R. Respect is the letter R.
Respect.
After you know what? After that's done, you go to the school back. Okay? There's a lot of stuff.
What do you?
Can I bonus action dash with that?
Can you bonus action dash?
Wait, no, cannot. Yeah, sorry. I should have enough movement
If you
to
have
go.
an action surge or something or
No,
something,
I don't. But do I have enough movement to go there?
no, you've already hit maximum movement there.
Oh, shit.
So you're
It's
now
40,
in like difficult
it's 40
terrain.
feet, by the way.
Oh, 40 feet. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, you can hit
Yeah.
one more. You can hit one more.
Yeet!
Yeet!
That's that is a
D&D loves mats.
oh my god,
Hear that, kids? D&D love mats.
that is a 19 plus 11, that is a 30.
30.
Yeah.
30 will hit.
Already,
Yes, a 30 will hit.
that's fine.
D&D loves mats, kids.
That's right. You
20 points of damage!
20?
Points of damage.
Oh wow, holy crap. Yeah, you're really taking them down.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, so you went, and for respect, and 19 plus 11.
I'm generally bad at math in real life too, so this is
Alright. So on their turn, the Vrox, as they see two of their creatures just move out, they all just
Aren't they restrained?
they try to they try to fly away. Oh, actually, they do try to fly away. Yeah, they make it. As they, oh, by the way, just your spell save DC.
Oh,
Is it higher than a 25?
No.
Okay. All right. So as they just escape, they just fly off on away, just getting the hell out of there. As
they
Mr.
pass
Dretch
me?
also runs away.
The one in front of me?
No, they don't pass you.
No, no.
And yep, he runs away too.
Ah.
All right.
Hold on.
Did you already use your reaction this time?
No, oh, wait.
Yes, you did, right?
All right.
Yeah, I did
So
it.
as they move out away, all that's left now is just one little tiny white boy just bouncing on top of the vines as he just la 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 la.
Where did everybody go?
All right.
Hold on.
Yeah. So that is the end of that combat. Thank you very much for the first round of combat. That wasn't too bad, right?
yeah, so it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Still raging!
As he looks towards, as the mightiest one looks towards the raging cupcake over here.
That was fun! Let's do it again!
As he's like,
We'll go that way.
as he points towards the edge of what looks to be the island that you guys are on, he continues to just walk off that way.
Where are you going? Don't come back here!
I got gas!
I run for him.
Hold on.
He has a movement speed of 60.
Son of a bitch.
I have a flying speed of 60. I freaking chase that mother.
That's 100.
If only this is a thing.
And he just continues to move as he goes.
If I hit someone, it will be as far as an hour.
All
I don't know.
right. So
I want to see where this goes.
as you guys continue to chase after the mightiest one, he starts heading off at full speed, with no exhaustion in sight. At this point, you guys start to, an hour passes, another hour passes, another hour passes, and you just see the creature known as the mightiest one just go off into the distance, just leaving you guys
Did we
behind.
take a short rest at this point? Does this count like a short rest?
Short rest. Run! Short rest.
I'm gonna say yeah, you could do that. Well, in your chase and manhunt of the mightiest one, you are able to short rest.
In our
Continuously cast
So go ahead
mending
and,
to yourself.
and use your d8s or whatevs as you get ready for this next round of battle.
Fuck, what am I get this?
I would use one of my mending.
Oh yes, I forgot about mending.
We have
Yes.
5. We can use 5 times better.
So,
Medics are 1d8.
1d8 only.
or we can use it 5 times, so 5d8. I'm using my 5d8s.
Yay! I got 6. This goes to 4.
And they recharge at long rest.
Yeah, but
I'll use my natural recovery to recover
23.
my spell slots. Expend.
21, that is... I roll 4.
23 plus 80.
you need help with the.
No, I'm good. Just move around the trees just a little bit.
How do you do Cookie Monster? Doing the voice is like speaking like Yoda. No.
No,
No?
Actually, it's the same
Okay.
voice actor, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
he's just a gruffer Yoda.
You just 1d8 plus 1 for...
Only 1d8
unlimited.
for mending.
Yeah, I use 5 on my hit dice. I use 1 cast magic, so it's healing.
Alright.
I get back.
Okay, I'm back to healthy.
I
don't see where he went.
By the way, I'm still continuously raging because the mightiest one took my cupcake brick away.
Oh yeah, you cannot stop rage until you wanted to stop rage, right?
Yes.
Yep.
You're always angry.
So literally for about 4 to 6 hours of running, you're just like
Cupcake.
as you continue to just flop across the fields, you make your way closer and closer as the floating islands and continents above head just move by you ever so slowly as you start seeing the horizon just a little bit lower than where you are on. And as you get closer and closer towards the edge, if you make your way on the crest of a hill, you make your way down on top of the hill, you can see that this edge of the continent is almost nearly up ahead as you see that you are on one of the several layers of the abyss, and you can see a very, very far drop down.
Wait.
Alright, so as you make your way, you see the mightiest one just, and you eventually see his tiny white form as you look at him from the back. As you can see him look up, and he's like, wow, wow. As you just see him just look up and just awe. What do you do?
Would you like to at least fly?
And he looks back at you and is like, Mightiest One can fly. Can fly really good. You know what?
I'll spare you. I will use my thing to have everyone get 30 feet speed of flying.
Alright, so as you go over and you cast your spell on everybody, as you in the middle of your casting a spell, then suddenly you feel your spell just melt and
it's not
disappear.
a spell. It's just my wind soul.
Yeah, it's magical, right?
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you do that, you just feel it just melt and disappear. As
Try
you
to jump for it.
Huh? And as Grover tries to jump, you just land flat on the ground, not really making much air.
What was that?
As you all look about,
Question my talents.
as you all look about questioning Mrs. Porky's talents.
Actually, I try flying.
As
my flying is gone.
as you try flying, you know, you try flying and then you just jump and hop, but then you don't make it above the ground. As the mightiest one looks towards you, it's like, yeah, you can't fly. The big one's already in the air. As he looks up to the sky. As he looks up to the sky. Again, I don't have a proper frame of reference here.
Actually, does anybody have a marking a marking pen?
You know what? I'm gonna do this.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess
It's not the right size though, that's just unfortunate.
It's uber big.
It's very big.
Markers are over there. You can use.
Nah, I need like a really big.
Yeah, how big?
It's Titan size.
Colossal was a 13.
No, it's Titan. It's way bigger.
T for Titan.
Where is? You know, anybody have a round bag?
It's not around, bag.
I just have this bag.
That's about the right size.
Yeah.
You mind if I borrow that?
Yeah.
No. Give me the balloons.
I was going to try to do the thing.
All right, thank you. And excuse me, I don't have the balloons inside.
Oh, that's how you're gonna do it?
Yep. It's roughly about the right size. Alrighty then.
Still, the main word of today is letter I. Improvisation. Improvise.
So as you see coming from the sky, just as the clouds look like they're just like filtering the area, you notice one of the things this entire time you've been thinking is an island of sorts, is a giant round, very like covered with stone and bone. As you see this floating creature just move towards you, as it turns down, and you see a giant eye just looking towards you. As several tentacles just move out from the side. Tentacles, hey, look at tentacles. Tentacles move out to the side as they all stare towards you. I'm not going to be holding up this entire time. It is a Titanic-sized beholder.
Not sponsored by Adidas.
What?
Not sponsored by.
Not sponsored by Adidas.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
That's
Alright.
my back.
as you see the giant titanic creature just floating there in the sky, you see its eye look towards you as its teeth just slowly
Do you have
open
a
up.
picture on your phone?
No, I don't. That's just it. I wanted to use that.
Just imagining a giant beholder.
Just imagine a gigantic beholder with really big teeth and a huge
What
eye.
color is it?
Huh?
What color is it?
It's purpley, I guess. Purpley and red. As you see, the mightiest one just look up from the top of it as he says,
Wow, you're a really, really big bird. Mightiest One? That's not a bird. Bird has a wing. No, but it can fly.
as he looks up, and then the eye still continues to look down at you. As she's like,
You're a really big bird. Don't you think it's a big bird?
Well,
It's really. Have you been in my class before? But birds, they lay eggs, right? Look.
and as he sees the thing,
Oh my god!
as you see the giant bird just drop what looks to be a huge egg.
So are we imagining like that Digimon episode? Digimon movie, like a giant egg?
Yep. As it drops down, the egg just cracks, and out from it
Oh, it doesn't have a
forms.
stand?
What?
I thought it had a stand.
should have a stand.
I think it can stand up on its own. No?
I thought it had a stand last time.
Did it? All right. As what comes out from the egg is a beholder. As the mightiest one just goes,
See? It's a mommy bird. It's a big, big mommy bird, and that's the baby.
Yeah, Mello, that looks like a bird, alright.
You have to go to class tomorrow. You need to survive all of this stuff.
No.
and that puts you into a rage.
No.
All right. I'd like you to roll for your second initiative.
Hey,
All right.
me tell your mommy.
Don't make me tell your mommy.
Wow. Okay, the funny part of all of my saying, like a teacher, everything, my background is literally a sage. So I'm a literally a teacher.
Well,
I am that's a 21.
That's 14 for me.
okay. All right. Okay.
Hey.
And FYI, because the giant creature looking down at you, anti-magic cone is active.
Can I?
But
It's not a spell.
by the way,
It's not a dispel magic.
by the way,
You can certainly try.
wild beast shape doesn't count as magic.
No, it's a nature magic. Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right. So,
Wait,
uh,
what about like sorcery like abilities?
you're a sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
So you use magic. No?
No, I mean it's not magic. I have no idea. That's up to you.
Okay.
I'm a wizard, so yeah.
All right. All right. And
Grover is shedding.
Grover is shedding. Shedding there in fear. All right. Initiatives, ladies and gentlemen.
22.
Oh wow. 22 for Grover.
21.
21 for Cupcake.
Cupcake. Cupcake.
Mellow?
Cup.
Ooh. 10 for Mellow. And
14.
14 for
Shit, you're forcing me to do this, aren't you?
what?
You're forcing me to.
Forcing me to do what? I'm not forcing you to do
How
nothing.
big is the cone again?
What? From the giant gargantuan sized thing?
Titan.
Way further than you can run. Alright, and
Good thing I
we just rolled this.
Good thing you're not a spellcaster.
How about this spellcaster? This is a bad thing for me.
Alright.
It's a bad feeling for me too.
Wait, anti-magic field.
We're in big trouble now.
We're in big trouble now.
Oh no. I just realized what anti-magic.
Alright, so
Yes,
top of the
so
round.
our magic
Grover, under the effects of the anti-magic field, you can feel magic not really working here. What do? There are literally two creatures here, like a giant one floating here and a small one right there. There we go.
So who's first?
You?
Oh, alas.
Oh no, Grover.
Grover, what do?
I hope I hit enough dice and then magic.
I'll skip my turn for now. I'll get back to you.
I'll put you at the end of the round.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
I need to check out my beast shapes.
Alright. Cupcake, you are up.
Alright. The only thing I can do is try to reach the bird.
Which bird?
That bird.
Small bird, baby bird.
The newly laid bird.
Newly laid bird. Alright, go ahead.
Oh, that's a bird?
Ah, one.
None of medication.
Actually, Mello, I've been wondering, if you're the teacher, why is everyone so stupid?
Let's skip class,
All
okay?
right.
For the sake of it, I will drink my potion of growth. So basically, I am a life.
All
big.
right. So you are a large creature now. Again, where did I put all my stuff?
That's your sound.
There you go.
Hey, I'm a big guy now.
You're a big boy now.
Hey. So does that count as my movement?
All right. So that don't forget to mark that down as one
Yes.
potion of growth.
Yes.
How long does that last?
That is
An hour, right?
An hour.
An hour concentration.
Wait, that's concentration.
So,
No, because it considers a potion, so it doesn't count.
Oh yeah.
just let me know when I can have my turn.
Okay. Oh, did you prepare a thing? Yeah. I'm sorry, I really didn't. All right. Okay. Is that your turn?
Should
Yes,
have
that
mentioned
is-
the non-magical part.
I couldn't tell you. All right. Next up is Baby Bird's turn. As Baby
Chips
Bird
already
is
come.
going to look over to
Yeah,
Giant
right.
Boy over there,
Oh no, Jack Boy.
and he is going to. Oh man, I have to roll this, huh? Okay, sure. First of all, he's going to use a Fear Ray against the now big cupcake over there. Make a Wisdom saving throw.
That's the.
I was hoping I could
Oh.
help this palette, but no,
That is a. Oof. That's a. 3.
3 does not make it. All right, so Cupcake, you are now under fear effect for 1 minute,
Okay.
and you will have to run away from the baby bird over there. And then
You can't get
Wait,
any
area
closer.
number 2 is a. Make a strength saving throw.
Okay. That's a. 12, 24.
Oh, your rage, right?
Yeah.
So it's advantage.
Oh, 10, 15, or. That's a. Oh, 19. 19 plus.
11.
Get a
12.
calculator.
That is a
My calculator today.
32.
Huh?
32.
32 will make it as you feel your body just shake as you see one of the beholder's eyes just try to lift you with his telekinesis as you just your heavy body just stays on the floor. And then that's one more eye, which is a no, that's a reroll. That is a oh wow okay. As you see one of its eyes, the darker, blacker eye, look towards you. Make a dexterity save.
Wait, does consider as does danger sense work in this case?
What is it dangerous us against?
It's an advantage on the 30 saving throws. But it's
on,
traps
on a
though.
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, but it only applies
No,
to traps.
it applies to like traps, magic things that he can see.
And
As
I
long
can
as
Okay,
you
yeah,
can
in this case, yes, you can see this. I'm gonna say, yeah, you can see this. Go ahead.
Oh, another 20.
Nat
Oh
20.
my
Nice.
God, can I have
Last.
that dice?
It's 22 in total, just in case.
Alright, so that, as you see its eye just looks towards you, your body just goes, as it moves, as you like, as you shuffle your body lower with your, like, you shuffle your body just a little bit as you see, like, the top hairs on top of your head just go black and die for a moment, as you take,
What's that? Disintegration.
27 points of necrotic damage.
27. Already how?
That's already half.
Okay,
So
27.
yeah, 27 points of necrotic
Oh,
damage.
have because you're raging.
Ooh, half again because of your rage. So that is 26. That
Well.
is a 13.
Oh, sorry.
13.
Yeah.
I thought you said 24.
D&D loves math, kids.
Damn, that's a lot of half time.
Yeah.
All right.
That is the totem.
Okay, dokie. That is the beholder. Behold turn. Grover, I'm gonna let you do yours here.
I will cast the bonus action to Roar of the Monster one more time.
Yep, that'll make him.
Yep.
Short rest, right?
So
Sure.
that's an
After short
advantage for everybody's wisdom and a plus
Wisdom and
five?
charisma.
Plus
There's
5
no-
to attacks.
plus
Yes.
5 to attacks.
For
right?
1 minute, yeah.
As my actual action, I will be shaped into an air elemental.
All right.
Oh,
Go for it.
You are a moon. I thought you were moon.
I was a land.
That's pretty
All right. So as you Grover here just changes into a bluer form of floaty fluff. Yes, an air elemental Muppet looks like fluff. As you see this blue cotton candy-like creature just appear between you two. He's ready to fight.
Are you a cloud or cotton
Well,
candy?
I can imagine the old Sesame Street VFX.
Do you move?
Yes, I will move towards
60 feet, right?
I have a movement of 90 feet, flying movement,
That's
all the way to try and get him.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60.
I want to be inside.
Oh yeah, you can
Be
make him.
inside me here.
You want to be inside
I
her.
want him to be inside me.
You want him to be in. Oh, that's so wrong. That's a child. That's a child. Grover, that's a child. All right, is that a save or?
Doesn't he get damaged?
Oh right, I have to stop there, don't I? You know what? I could probably knock him out.
I'm gonna knock out a child.
Don't care.
Grover don't care. Grover needs to take care of this kid.
It is a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw. That is a 26.
Yeah, that succeeds.
Oh, God damn it. Alright, so as the creature just goes, get in me! the little fluff ball known as the Mightiest One just goes, whee! Just floating around him. Alright.
On a failure, the target takes 3d8s. Okay.
On a 3d8s, okay? Roll for damage.
Does it get half?
Yeah, half damage, right?
Yeah.
Half damage,
I
right?
have half of 10.
Half of 10, 5, alright?
Sorry, half of 12. Sorry.
Half of 12.
Only raging can stop fear.
Half of
If you are
12,
berserker.
right? So that is 6.
And that is my action. Next.
Alright, next up is Mrs. Porky.
Question. How far is he floating right now? And this eye,
I'm gonna say he's floating about 10 feet in the air from the looks of it.
just wondering, is this eye looking at us from here or like from here? So
Just
if
literally looking
I
at
wanna
you.
go under the tree. Can I see? Is everything working now?
You know what? It'll be interesting. I'm gonna say, yeah, you have cover. You have cover. As long as you're in the shade
So
of
I'm in
that
the
tree.
tree.
Hold on. How many eyes does this thing have?
One really big eye, and several tentacles that.
But
it
am I
has
still in the
between.
cone of his anti-magic?
He hasn't activated his anti-magic because he
okay.
used spells on his eyes.
Alright, in that
So
case.
you can't have anti-magic and eye rays at the same time.
Okay.
So anti-magic is up, yep.
What?
Is anti-magic still up?
Anti-magic is still up, but for like that beholder over there, he's fine. Don't worry
Alright,
about
so I'm just going to hex it. Bonus action hex.
it. Bonus action hex who?
The
Beholder?
baby bird.
Baby bird. All right,
Yes.
baby bird is now hexed. And what ability score?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. All right, gotcha.
And I'm going to hit the first one plus 5. Okay, so that's an 18 plus 15. I'm pretty sure that hits.
18 plus 15. Yes, that does.
Plus
hit.
5. Okay, and then the other 3. Okay, so that's another 18 plus 15, a 19, and a 22.
19 and a 22. So that's total damage.
Oh no, these are the remaining. So an 18 plus 15, which is one hit, a one ray. The other one was a 19, and the other one was a 22.
Yep, they all hit.
All right. So this is going to be. Oh gosh, this is a lot of stuff, right?
Get ready. Get rid of your spells.
Right, 4d10 plus 46. Whew. Okay, sorry guys. So 16, 16, 21, 31, 31, 40, 47.
47. So that is.
It's not resistant to anything, right? So that's
Nope.
All right. So 41 mix of force and necrotic, and
Right.
that's
So you're casting like what spells?
that was bonus action.
Eldritch Smite.
That was Eldritch Smite, Eldritch Strike, and then bonus action Hex.
All right. So as you just and fire Eldritch bolts at it, the creature then just after getting hit, it looks towards you and it will use its first legendary action
Oh my!
to cast Eye Ray, which is going to be a what Eye Ray? That is.
No, I forgot. It's
Make a as it looks towards you with a yellow colored eye.
oh.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
This is still considered a magical effect.
What?
It's an eye, but it's magical, right? This is considered magic-y.
Let's not debate over the magicalness of it.
All right. That's 15 plus 11, so 26.
26 will save.
Alright, that's good.
All right. So as you feel your body just kind of stiffen up for a moment there, you just as you just shake off the paralysis, as the eyeball just continues to just look at you. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Mello, you're up.
Wait, you can go for second and three? Another three!
All right. So you're gonna hide under the tree, and you can feel your ability to cast magic right now.
That's bad. Lightning bolt!
Lightning bolt. Where?
One night.
Oh, that takes
So if you hold it,
even when I
The
know
bird,
I'm
the baby bird.
it still takes a long time.
Yep. You can make it.
lightning bolt. Since that's my spell mastery, so it doesn't cost me to. Yeah. Make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Where's the monk?
Do you want a marker?
That's just an 18.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right. And what is what?
Yeah.
Now I have to do 8d6 lightning damage.
Go for it.
Marker pen? Is there a marker pen?
I thought I just had one here.
Is it pink, purple or pink?
Purple one.
Alright, purple for pink. Miss Piggy.
Oh shit.
I miss Porky.
All right.
I got one more, guys. Oh, sorry about that.
That's about it. I feel kind of left out without a puppet. So I'm just
Oh
gonna.
my gosh, that's sad.
That is so sad.
I'm just gonna.
At least a D4, come on.
I'll give you a D4. Go ahead.
Hey!
It's alright. You're trying to get into the spread. I'll give you that.
lightning damage.
32 lightning damage
32 lightning damage.
as you fire off the thunderbolt. It hits him in the face. Just looks towards you, and he's gonna use another legendary attack at the end of your turn.
Wait, stop.
Are you using a? No. Are you doing any bonus actions or anything?
No.
Okay, so then he will use an eye ray on you, and can you counterspell an eye? It's in it casting, right?
It's not a spell.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
It's magical, but it's not.
But it's his biology. Not
Yes, it's just his body. So
Yeah.
it's a natural weapon to him, and that will be what is that? Make a dexterity save as he looks at you with a
so
bluish golden, a bluish light blue eye. All right, roll a what was it?
That's it,
Yes,
right?
dexterity saving throw.
That is a 10.
A 10 does not make it. As you feel your body
Wait.
slow down.
Oh, I didn't consider it.
All right, go ahead,
Just-
add everything.
Can you save it?
Save? No?
Yeah, that's why I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration. I have inspired.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah, inspiration, yes.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
use
have
one
an
of
extra
them.
Go for it.
3, 4 right now, right?
Then I use my reaction, which plus 4 to that.
I hope some of my dice didn't get mixed up.
That's
No.
19.
19 will make it.
And thanks to that,
All right, so as you
And
feel
what-
your body just slow, you just are able to cast that last bit of spell as you just activate your arcane deflect. And then what does it do?
just 10 force damage to the beholder.
Oh, all right, okay. As it takes 10 force damage to the beholder, as its blue eye just shakes away, and it doesn't make it. All right. And next up, it is who's this? Who's this?
Mightiest One?
Should be
Oh
quick.
yes, thank you. Yeah, Mightiest One. As the Mightiest One, just spinning around here, as she's like,
Wow, I can fly too!
I forgot to mention, sorry about
Alright,
that.
go for it.
On a fail save, he will also still be flung 20 feet away from the elemental in a random direction.
"Ooh, all right, I get to roll in a random direction."
Sorry about that.
No worries. Ooh, that way. 20 feet that way.
Oh no.
So as you guys,
Wee! I can fly! You're not flying! You're flying!
As Grover goes, oh no! As he's flown off beyond, as you see him fly off the edge of the cliff. I'm sorry, what? You see him
cliff?
fall at the edge of the cliff on its way down, a very, very long, long, long way down.
That was not how it was supposed to go.
You're committing murder. Grover's a murderer. Oh my god. Oh my god. As
Good idea.
as the Mightiest One falls down the edge of the island, the giant eye just starts following him as it looks down, straight down, and then the area of effective anti-magic cone is cleared. As you can hear the sounds of
I'm flying! You're not flying, you're
Lol. All right. That is the Mightiest One, and that's Mama Bird. Okay, I guess we're back at the top of the round. I guess we're at the back at the top of the round. Grover, you just threw a kid off the edge of the world.
I'm gonna fly for it.
This is a fear. Can he break it at the end of his turn?
That's right.
The fear.
This fear.
This sphere, yes, he can.
At the end of his turn, right?
Yes, he can.
Okay.
All right. So what are you gonna do?
Unless I hit it. No, that doesn't work.
We have advantage to this turn.
I'm gonna fly for it. I'm gonna go for him. Yeah,
Alright.
the air elemental will just fly for him. And hope that he
can't see it,
I'd
yeah.
like you to make an acrobatics check as an air elemental to see whether you can do this. How much fly speed you got?
90.
90.
Excellent. All right, you can make it. You can make it. You can totally make it.
Come on, roll guard. Okay. Acrobatics. 18.
18 will do it.
Wait, okay, never mind.
So as the air elemental Grover just oh boy. Oh! Chases off, just drops off the edge of the cliff as oh my gosh, what the hell?
My face.
As the Mightiest One is like whee! Just skydiving his way down, and air elemental behind him just like just floating down there. Hey Grover. As Grover grabs onto him in his air form, he just lifts him up. It's like, I can fly!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say, you can make your way just towards the edge over there with the Mightiest One in tow.
It's called I! Oh, idiot! What the fuck?
That's what the I in Muppets say I was. Alright. Grover, that's your movement. I'm gonna say because it was technically falling, that was part of your movement to grab him. Do you have an action?
Oh. The beast is gone.
What?
The eye beast.
Oh, the eye beast still needs to move its eye towards the screen because its eyes are following the mighty one. So right now it's not on the field of play.
You know, I wasn't really expecting to move. I will hold my action
Hold. All right. Yeah. Take another hold action.
to cast a spell if the eye begins moving back towards the vision of the battlefield.
All right. Okay. All right. Cupcake. You just saw a Grover attempted kill,
And then
and child endangerment makes you angry.
He's angry.
I'm gonna try to break off with from fear.
You're moving where?
No, because I'm still feared. Remember?
You're still.
it's
Oh,
at the-
you're
it's-
in fear. Yeah.
It's at the end of his action.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna break. By the way,
You don't spend anything. It's just at the end of
Yeah,
your
it's at the end of your turn, so unfortunately you have to make this turn trying to escape his fear.
Okay, should I roll fight? Oh,
Yep, go ahead.
Did you?
You don't have to necessarily do it, you just can't get any closer.
Yeah, just
Oh.
roll a strength save.
Oh, strength.
Hold on.
Strength?
Hold on. Fear, no, sorry. Roll
Wisdom.
a wisdom save, yes.
With advantage, right? Because we did use
Yes.
Okay.
You use.
That's a 7.
What?
A 7.
A 7?
A
Plus everything?
That's a 7.
Plus everything. Like,
He
Plus five?
rolled a 6.
I
Okay.
rolled a 6 plus a 1 on my wisdom.
His wisdom is a 1.
Oh, plus
advantage,
5.
Advantage, sorry.
Already.
Advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Already. So I got a 1 and a 6.
No,
Oh
there's no-
my.
There's no plus 5 for that. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Uh,
Unfortunately, you see as you see the mighty one just fall off, it just heightens your oh gosh, oh no, and you are still in fear.
I did my power up cupcakes.
I need power up cupcakes. All right, that's 2 rounds. All right, next up is Baby Beholder. Baby Beholder is going to. Well, he's going to be using his thing as per usual. He is going to look at.
I am being furious.
It's going to look at Miss Porky over there.
Oh no!
Oh wait, no, the one who did damage last was. He's going to look at Mello over there, and he's going to use his eyes. That will be the first one. Will be a. All right, a pink eye looks at you. A pinkish eye looks at you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
Thank goodness for yay.
15.
Anyone
15?
else have yays, by the way?
I
Does
do have it.
not
I was
make
planning
it.
to use it.
Okay. Using the freaking shirt again.
You are keeping
Okay,
note of your
deflection.
slots, right?
The arcade defense doesn't use my slot. It
Oh,
just it
okay.
can use it as a reaction. That's
Okay.
it. So that is. Yeah, that is a 19.
19 will save you.
And since that happened, 10 force damage again.
10 force damage right back at him. Alrighty then.
That's a very
and that is the
defensive
second eye.
Yeah.
That is a. The light blue one looks at you again. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, light blue.
Light blue.
So you just plus 4.
Yeah.
The muscle still there.
Hey, Jeff.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Oh my gosh. Alright, okay. So as you see this eye, you suddenly start moving slow. As you are now slow.
Who's slow?
What? Mello is now slow for 1 minute.
Oh my
All
god.
right. So as you, that means that. Yep. For 1 minute, your speed is half, and you can't take reactions, and you can only choose an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both.
I'm gonna do this slow mo.
As the mightiest one in floating across the fire elemental just goes. Still just flying around. All right. That is, and that is one more eye. That is a 2. What is that? Hey, what the hell? All right, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
So,
As you see an orange eye look at you this time. Oh, sorry, a yellow eye look at you this time.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, con. It's con. Sorry.
Con. It's.
Advantage is con.
okay, that's bad. Total 20.
That'll make it. And so as you go slow and you see this eye just shine at you, for a moment there, your skin just freezes for a moment as you feel like you're in paralysis. But then you just continue to break out of it and move slowly. All right. That is Las Beholderes' turn as it moves. Just there, just outside your reach, as it heads towards you. And next is Mrs. Porky. You are up.
alright. Mrs. Porky is going to. Mrs. Porky is just gonna hit it with a eldritch blast.
He now has cover from
Across.
the large creature over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I become enlarged.
If I move around the tree over here, will I be able to see?
Yes, you will.
Alright, so I will do that. And I can fly, by the way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At least until Mama Eye looks at you.
Okay.
Big mom.
Alright.
Big
Four
mama.
attacks. So that's a
Mama.
19. Natural 20.
Oh.
Okay, so a normal 20 and a 30. I think they all hit.
What does?
The lowest,
19,
just give
a
the
natural 20, a 15, and a 5 plus 15.
The lowest is 20.
Oh, the lowest was a 20? I heard a 15 there.
A
plus
15,
which
a
modifier?
15 plus 15.
15 plus 15. Okay, yeah, they all hit.
Alright, so.
Give me totals next time.
Alright. No, these are like,
The hits, yes, I
my
know.
race.
Give them totals for each.
So I'll do the ones that aren't critical first.
Alright.
Okay, so that's.
I see
You
the
know what?
black hole.
To be honest, I'm actually craving for cupcakes now. I think
Just as long as you don't start raging for cupcakes, then we're good.
7 necrotic damage.
take my money.
And
I mean, your foot's shaking.
and
so.
I need that sugar.
9 force damage.
9 force damage.
And the other one, the crit one is 8. Yeah, 8. What's it called? 8 force damage. It's already crit, and 10 necrotic damage. Already crit.
Alright. And 10 necrotic damage.
Yes.
Alright. And as you just fire off more rays, the new baby beholder here, just getting fired all over. Just it looks sluggish as it starts like levitating down just a little bit, and it looks a little bit weak. And it's like looking pretty rough at this point, but it's still there.
And I'll use my movement to hide, like go up and hide behind the tree.
Alright, as you go there and hide behind the tree. Okay, doke. Alright, and then. It is now Mellow's turn. You are slowed. You are slowed. You are slowed. Yes, you are slowed.
So it is magic missile. Magic missile number 5.
Alright, go ahead and roll to attack.
Okay.
Roll for damage, yes.
Yeah. Level
Lesson number 5. Ba-ba-da-da.
Missile number
Ba-da-da. Missile, missile. We need a song montage.
Alright, so 3d4.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh wow.
3d4.
No, alright, see, I knew that was something wrong. Alright, we roll again.
3d4 for level 5.
No, first 3d4 because it's a total.
That's 64. Level 5.
The one is
Oh,
8, no. Is it 74?
5 plus 3.
Is it 74? Or 64?
3, 4, 5. 4 plus 3.
7. So the first one is, oh wow. First,
Don't forget, kids, D&D loves maths. Improve your math skills today with D&D Beyond, where you don't have to do any math because that's what it does.
Also, who is this Mightiest One again? I think some
Oh.
of the viewers are.
Sorry. For those of you who have just tuned in, welcome to our weekly Wednesday one-shot, where the table is right now fighting a giant mama beholder that's just floating off screen here, who is pooping out baby beholders, which they're fighting with right now, to save the Mightiest One right here, who is who has been escaping everybody else, trying to adventure on his own. Grover tried to kill him multiple times. Miss Porky thunderclapped him, and
He was stubborn.
and everyone here is just putting a whole new meaning to, you know, babysitting. So yes, that is what's happening. 21 points of damage. Thank you.
and I have been babysitting before, so for this it's normal for me.
So children cruelty.
All right, it's
Kids
looking
are animals.
really bad right now as it's just almost like lurching down as the mightiest one over there just says,
Hey, is your baby okay? Do you need another one?
as the mama just like its eyes just start shifting ever so slowly. All right, that is the mighty one to free action talk there, and the mama beholder now wants to move her eyes, and then that will be up to you. You held your action for this. What do you do?
How high is she?
Really high.
How high is that?
That's not so high.
If this is 5,
If
10,
let's say
15,
this
20,
entire table is, how much is it? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Let's say 120. So yeah, about the same up in the air. So you could probably hit it if you have something that has a range of 120.
I have a range of 300.
Okay.
throw a sword.
But you know what? call lightning.
All right. All right. And your call lightning area of effect is, I believe, 90 radius, or is it
60 feet.
60 feet radius, which will be 120 feet. Yeah, that's entire. Where do you? On which point?
Oh, right on top of the.
Right on top of the Mama Beholder. All right. I'm gonna say just around this side is gonna get affected by that. All right. And what is that?
Right?
Dexterity saving throw.
She is not very dexterous, not at all.
I will do it at the 6th level.
That is only a 9.
I don't know what to do now. That's
3d8?
it's 3d10s, but I'm using it at 6th level, so that's 6 d10s because it is a 3rd level.
It's a 3rd level spell, so you're casting it at 6th level.
So it's
So that's an extra 3.
yeah, so that's 66.
Yes,
right?
66.
60-10.
Oh, 6 d10s.
6 d10s. All right, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 32 lightning damage.
32. 32. Oh, sorry.
And that is my action for that round.
32 lightning damage. As you see Grover call out, lightning! As a cloud of shadows just start converging on top of the Mama Beholder. As on top of the Mama Beholder over there. Suddenly, lightning strikes. Unlimited power! Lightning strikes. As another lightning strikes. And it strikes right towards the giant eye of the Mama Beholder as it just squints from the lightning, as its anti-magic cone doesn't make its way down there.
Yes.
However, it does use its tentacles to look, just for the sake of brevity here, to look there.
Wait, its tentacles are there now?
Oh yeah, the tentacles are there,
Going
but then
down.
it can't see it with its big eye, so it's gonna use its small eyes. Alright. Okie dokie. Just those for now, as it uses its turn to use its own eyes. Let's do this. Let's do this, Mama.
Oh no, Mama Beholder.
That is a...
How many turns did we actually just do?
2 seconds.
2. I know, right? Alright, it is going to look at... Who is really down here? It's gonna look at the big one. The giant cupcake one. As one of its eyes just start glowing a bright radiant white as it just... Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I can't see that. Ooh, that's a...
Advantage.
That's... Wait, can I see that? No.
Oh, what? Oh yeah, you can see that.
Okay. Please. Give me something good. That is a 17 total.
17 total? Does not make it.
Oh.
So,
They
you
torture.
take 45 points of force damage.
45 already half?
Force damage. Can you resist
Yeah.
force damage?
Yes.
Ooh, wow. All right.
Everything but
So
side.
22. 22 points of force damage.
Yeah.
As it uses another eye
If only they sold Miss Piggy here.
for...
Did they? Oh, they didn't.
They didn't know.
It's not halal.
Not halal.
Miss
As
Piggy's
Tentacle
not
over
halal.
here looks towards Grover over there, and a light blue eye shines. Make a dexterity saving throw.
No, it's not my
The
turn
best
yet.
one.
No.
That's 4.
All right, you are now slow also. Slow. All right, you are now in slow also, and one more of its eyes is going to be a. Look at Antiquary. Miss Piggy, make a strength saving throw.
Alright. Alright, that is going to be a 19.
19 will just make it. Wow. All right. As you feel like your body is slowly being lifted into the air, as it just freezes up as it's being lifted into the air.
You
You're
think
just
you
like-
can do this to me?
You break out and then you head onto the floor. You haya it. You haya the telekinesis back down. Wow, Miss Piggy is really going for it. Wow. All right.
I believe this is what Miss Piggy would do.
Okay, and then that's it. That is its turn. Back to the top of the round. Grover, you are in slow. What do you do?
What can't I do when I'm slow?
Huh?
You only have one action.
You only have an action or a bonus action, and you have no reactions and half speed.
You have to choose one.
So you can only choose one action to do.
God damn it. I just want to confirm with you. Since I am here with the big eye, which direction that I cannot go to?
What?
Oh,
You can't go.
You
closer
can't
to
go
him.
towards him. Yeah.
can I still
But
cast
others
a
would
spell?
have.
So you can
Yeah.
still
If you
hit
have an
him, but
action
you-
spell
you
or a
have
bonus
no-
action
Yeah,
spell.
disadvantage.
Okay.
You can choose one of them.
reckless.
I'm trying to do it.
See, would greater restoration do something?
To what?
To move
Slow?
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
it
wait,
does.
this one.
I'm gonna say yeah, it can actually.
It can. Area
It
effect
technically
does
can, but I'm gonna say yeah, it can.
Oh,
If you want to use it.
You know what? I will.
This one.
you're the only
I'll
one.
just cast Earthbind instead
On?
on the. Oh wait, that's a. Fall lightning was a. No, it wasn't. Oh god. I will just cast Earthbind on the tiny boy.
Which is a what save?
Come on, Earthbind. Where are you?
So good.
That is a strength saving throw.
Too many rolls.
That's a straight 9.
That'll fail.
That will fail. And it will be restrained, grappled.
Its movement will be reduced to 0 for the spell's duration.
Okay.
1 minute to stand.
Yeah.
And an airborne creature affected by the spell safely descends 60 feet per round until it reaches the ground.
I know. I also have that happen.
Alright. And so that is going to be earthbinded, which I will mark with. Wait. Where's the marker from earlier?
Oh.
Here it is. Alright. As once again, Grover uses a good old nature spell to bind down the beholder down onto the ground as it just restrains it onto the ground there. The beholder just struggling there.
It's restrained.
It's restrained.
Nice.
Alright. Grover, do you have any other moves you want to use?
That's all I can do.
Alright.
Good critical. So I need to choose-
Uh,
I need to
Cupcake.
roll the damage reduced. Okay. I can still look at this guy.
Yes.
And
Alright.
now it's not an advantage because disadvantage because it's restrained.
Yep.
Probably. I'm a
straight roll. Actually, just to be accurate, because it says it only reduces its movement to 0. It doesn't say anything about restraint.
a big
Oh.
roll.
Just being accurate
Oh,
here.
no, it's entangled, right?
In Earthbind.
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
move. I'll
alright.
take that, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it as a can't move. That's fine.
So it's not restrained.
Yep.
Okay. I will take the chances of actually reckless attack. Reckless
Okay.
attack.
I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Okay.
That means you'll have 6 d6s.
Oh my gosh!
66 is
The first six, the first 2 d6 will be at crit.
okay.
The other ones are not.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the crit first, okay? 3, 6, 7. 7 times 2. 7, 14. 14 plus 9. 14 plus 9, it is a
Total.
23.
Yes.
Alright,
23 plus 4, it is 27.
Yes.
27.
And then another
another 6d.
27. 27.
Yeah, 6d6.
27. 27.
One more. You have to roll one more.
Oh my
It's
god.
2d6, remember?
27. 27. I'm really sorry
Plus
because
It's okay, it's okay.
6 plus 4
A
plus
lot of
4
dice.
plus 2 plus 1. That is 51 points of damage.
51 points of damage. How do you want to do that?
Hey! You took my cupcake time!
So as you see this, you're like, no, I can't hit it. I can't. And then as the little, as the mighty one just, whee, Grover goes, oh! You're like, oh no, no, no. Do it for the cupcakes. Do it for the cupcakes. You see the Grover bring back the mighty one onto the surface. The giant eye moves back. Grover launches several lightning strikes at it. He's like, I can do this. I can do this. Another magic, a magic missile, just attacking it down. Another lightning. Wait, what do you? An eldritch blast. Continue to whittle it down. You're like, I can do this. I can do this for the cupcakes.
I believe in cupcakes. I
As the
believe.
Earthbind brings it down to the ground. You're like,
Nom 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 nom.
cut the cupcake! As you just wail on it and wail on it.
How many slices?
How many slices do you want?
How do we share a cupcake? Half is one. 2 division, kids.
As you tear its body, as you tear its body out, and the thing just dissipates. The giant creature from up above just looks, and as it sees you, as its eyes just just open up back up. The mighty one then says,
I like the yellow eye. The yellow one is my favorite color.
Then as the giant beholder looks down, it kind of, you can see its sharp toothy grin just kind of crack into a small smile as it just goes and it nods and then flies away.
Oh my god.
All right. And let's take a break for now.
Okay.
That is the end of the second encounter. Please take a break. Ladies and gentlemen, join us again for the continuation of more fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting.
$10 from your phone.
Okay. Alrighty then. Okay.
I need more dice.
Man, I do not roll well with the left hand, seriously. I need the right.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
that's an adorable.
That's amazing, dude.
That's so naughty.
Yeah. Are we up?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Wednesday weekly one shot at Wild Magic.
So, so far the party has finished 2 encounters. One horde encounter versus a bunch of rocks with one big ol' AoE spell. Another encounter with 2 beholders, one mama beholder, one baby beholder that they were able to handle very well thanks to Grover. Doing a blinding the mama, and the rest of the party just whittling down its wealth with the barbarian taking the final kill. It was a very interesting moment there where Grover decides he's going to chuck the kid off the side of the cliff.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No! I got to fly, and that's fine.
He says it's fine. So, as we get back into the game, the Mama Beholder now disappearing and melding into the sky of the abyss as continuous lightning from above, from the call lightning, just continues to just crackle down. You are now at the edge of the island, continent, and lair of the demon abyss that you are on, as you see like an incredibly far, deep down drop into another layer below you. As you all catch your breath after consecutive fights here, after running for about 6 hours chasing after the Mighty One. The Mighty One then goes and looks at you all as like,
Hey, does anyone want to fly?
Arcane recovery.
Mightiest One, dear.
you're asking if you can arcane recovery?
Yep.
You mean short rest?
Oh boy. Yeah. It's too late, right?
No, you can do it. You can technically do it now.
Oh,
Yeah,
but here's the thing: we haven't done a long rest, and you already did arcane recovery, right?
No, I haven't
No.
did arcane recovery. So
I'm just gonna say it now. I'm gonna use my 1 spirit healing.
Alright, 1 spare healing.
yeah, I got an arcane recovery.
How's Mightiest One looking, by the way?
He's looking fine.
All right, dear.
See? Just fine.
Just fine.
Let's just.
Flying is fun. Let's try it again.
All right.
As he turns around,
Wait, before he fucking goes.
walks towards the edge.
I'm going to use. Okay, I'm fine. I'm going to use a thing, and now everyone can fly 30 feet.
As you cast fly on everybody, as he just goes,
Let's go!
and he just dives off the edge. It's like, as the rest of you just look down at the edge and see a tiny white creature just flop its way down at terminal velocity.
I'm getting Let go.
Man, I just jumped.
Grover, as he calls out, I'm getting too old for this, just jumps off the edge. As the rest of the Muppetborns decide to commit suicide here.
I will do this.
For, like,
We can fly. We can
well,
fly.
you know, is it possible for flavor's sake I'll use my mage hand to actually pick myself up and just throw like an invisible hand?
As you look, as the last one left on the ledge, Cupcake looks down as he sees his other Muppetborn family just jump off the edge, as he just can't seem to bring up any courage to push himself off. So he uses magic for it. As he drops himself down at the edge of the cliff, a deep dive and a deep fall waits for the Muppetborns as a minute passes, another minute passes, and an hour passes, and another hour passes, as by this point, from screaming, "Ah!" to a...
Oh my gosh.
We've been falling for an hour!
Yeah, as you continue to fall for an even more number of hours.
Oh, my flying's gone now.
And your flying is gone now.
I can still fly, but
You
they
all
can't.
fall asleep in your fall and take a long rest.
That's how it works.
That's how
Okay.
it works. That's how it works.
All right, that's good, I guess.
Wow! It's a long
We
one.
fell asleep.
Yep, you fell for 8 hours.
Wow!
Yep, the scale of the damn freaking abyss.
Literally that.
Yep, that is exactly what happened there. Alright, so everybody takes a long rest. You recover half of the hit die you spent on a short rest. Your spell slots are back. Your rages are back.
Yes. No,
Yes.
it's unlimited.
Unlimited. Oh,
He's
Level
over
20.
Roll 20.
Yes.
Level 20.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So while you guys are taking a long
Sleep
rest
angrily.
there, you sleep as you sleep angrily.
Oh, it's not like an angry, it's like a crazy angry.
Hungry.
He's hangry. He's hangry. That's his rage. He's hangry. That's his rage.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Ah, look at that.
Oh my gosh, it's
Wait,
actual
Oh, look,
Yes.
somebody already prepared a map for me.
Wait.
Are we using this map?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, is this Essan's one?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh, so it wasn't.
You know what? Next time, if I got an extra pair of my t-shirt, I'm just gonna drop them on here.
And Ada, you got any IPA?
What IPA?
Isopropyl alcohol?
Why would I bring up?
You're the one who keeps taking my isopropyl alcohol.
I bought that. For
I'm trying to cook meth here, and then you're just taking my
I bought that. I bought
I
that.
want to make my brew crystals.
It has to be clear. It has to be pure.
It's glass.
Like glass.
That's
It's time
glass.
to cook. We went from Sesame Street to Breaking Bad.
That's tongue.
You alright? You alright?
What the hell is this?
I had a hangnail.
You had a hangnail? Yeah. It's not
Oh, that is very stuff.
Yes, it's not the most pleasant feeling.
Oh,
Great.
it is. Oh god, that's very stuff.
Wait, where? Where's this?
It's that thing.
Oh, that smells pretty nice.
It's isopropyl alcohol.
It's alcohol.
It's antiseptic. Oh, dude, can you
It's.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Hook me up.
Hook me up, bro!
I envisioned that differently.
Oh, Grover. Oh, you.
Literally, your facility is Grover. Literally, every action you make, this literally Grover makes sense.
Yep, yeah.
Embodiment.
You're the embodiment of Grover. I'm
Yes,
amazed.
good job.
Good
Yes.
job on that one.
Do you mind if I post that,
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. No worries.
Okay.
It's all right. You have permission. All right. So as you guys continue to fall deeper and deeper into the abyss, just having wonderful dreams of going home.
Might be like.
What? What? I couldn't hear.
Oh man, I'm missing one.
Actually, I'm thinking
Can
that
you
you're
get
the
me
professor.
a large
You know,
creature
the
of,
professor,
a demon. I
the
don't know.
professor with the glasses. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We have plenty of them. Like this one? No.
How big?
Uh,
Gargantuan?
2 heads, tentacles.
Oh wow. Yeah. He teach a lot of students.
Yes.
Because of my backup, I pick
The
Sage.
students are all Muppets. Huh?
Would an Etten be okay?
What?
An Etten.
That?
No.
Is
Ooh,
that-
that's huge.
How big is the thing?
It's large.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
I thought it was gonna be like edge.
Hmm?
I thought it was edge.
No, it's not huge.
Just a large creature?
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, that'll work. I can go with that.
He doesn't
Yep, I
look
can go with that.
evil
Oh, those are.
Alrighty then. So as you all continue to fall, and as you wake up from slumber, still just pushing against your hair, you start seeing the ground. As you see a ground not grassy like the one above, but more rocky, and as you see from like up in the sky, several ruined towers with what looks to be skulls, giant skulls on top of each of them. As you fall closer and closer to the next level of the abyss, and as you start falling, the mighty one just goes whee as he just like starts flapping his wings, and then he suddenly starts slowing down as he just starts landing onto the ground very softly.
What are us?
With the rest of you still dropping from the sky there, what do you do?
Doing it again.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
You have one action each before you all fall to the ground and die.
Are we awake?
Yes, you are awake.
Oh, come down, Grover!
Yeah, we fly.
You cast fly.
I know my ability to make everyone fly.
Oh, okay, all right.
30
So-
feet.
So as Miss Piggy claps her hands, Miss Porky claps her hands,
And I go, yeah.
and as they all just Just flutter. Above the ground. And softly land onto the ground. I would like you all to, first of all, make wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom or charisma? What is this?
Wisdom.
Yes,
I'm
wisdom.
terrible at this.
It's a 26.
A 9.
It's a 9.
That's a 19.
It's a 19.
Yeah.
9, 19,
And
10,
26.
26. Both both Cupcake and Mellow do not make the save. As you wake up and you were falling down there, your first thought, of course, was of surviving the fall. But as you land and you feel a kind of weird warmth sting underneath your puppet feet, you suddenly feel a feeling, a kind of angry feeling. As you look around all this desolate black land, you feel a sudden need to kill everyone. As you look at each other,
I know this feeling!
and then Elmo just goes, you know that meme? Elmo with the flames? And you now have the flaw of you are now inflicted by madness. You are now compelled to kill everybody else on the map.
Oh.
Now, as you land here and you go, "Ah!" as the rest of you just like find your bearings, the mighty one just goes, "Ding!" and he looks about and he as he's just like,
Anybody hear that?
as he's just like walks on over.
Wait. Oh,
As he walks on over, you might want to put your figures over there. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh well, that's not my friend.
And as he heads on over and he looks towards the area, he's like,
do you see that man over there? Or is that two people over there? He's got two heads.
Wait, I'm still mad.
and you see a creature just within the ruins there. As he just like seems to just want to stay alone for a moment. As he's like,
Hello, sir. Do you live in this garbage?
Come here.
as you call out to the mighty one, it's like,
No, he looks like he's living in garbage. Do you want to help him?
and he like looks back.
Do you need help?
As, what the rest of you do?
Well, since I'm mad then.
Madden, yeah.
Oh,
I'm just going to.
Rage! Go in!
As you rage and go in, you say, as you rage and go in, from the depths of the thing comes out, again, not the right figure, so apologies, but what comes out, a two-headed lizard-like creature with what looks to be two like legs and several tentacles for arms. It is a demogorgon.
Oh.
By the way, can we tell that these two are crazy looking now?
Well, you can speak clothes, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you can tell something about them clothes ain't right.
Their clothes?
Yes.
Yeah, these are not-
because they are puppets.
Yeah.
The clothes.
Okay.
Their clothes are maddening.
All
right.
He's like, hey, for Mello, with fire. The man is much deeper.
All right. Before that starts, do you want to do anything?
Well, I'm gonna use the Staff of Power.
All right.
I'm gonna use 5th charge.
Okay.
Cast Fireball.
On all of us?
It's I can only use it once.
Oh yeah, the fifth level one, right?
Yeah, 5th level Fireball. Yeah, on the lizard.
All right. Which is a dexterity save.
Yes,
On the who?
On the guy.
on the lizard.
All right.
Does that include Mightiest One? Probably.
Yeah, it does include Mightiest One.
Yeah, it's Fireball.
Oops. Wait. Oh shit. Where's the arrow? Oh, okay. That is a 24.
For who?
For the double-headed one.
It makes it safe.
It saves, so it takes half damage, and that is a nat 20 for Mightiest One.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Wow,
that's
nice.
a.
Yeah, that's good at least.
yeah, that's good.
He's certainly the mightiest
He's
one.
certainly the Mightiest One.
So
All right.
10d6.
Huh?
You something happened.
10d6? I'll roll that as well.
No,
Wait, him? Okay.
D6?
yeah.
35.
Divided by 2.
17.
Yeah, they both take 17 fire damage.
17 fire damage. So that is 17 fire damage reduced
Yes.
to 8.
No.
35 reduced to 7.
Huh?
17 is half already.
17 halved.
Yeah.
Half because
Sorry,
of
35 is half.
Yeah. sorry.
because he succeeded save,
Yes.
and half again for resistance.
Who has resistance?
Oh,
The Demogorgon.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you have it again.
So it's a
So that's
Demogorgon.
So,
Yep, I said Demogorgon. All right,
So it's
so
a
that is
38. Wait.
all right. Okay, so since you've initiated the attack, I would like you to all roll your initiatives.
Yes.
All right, initiatives for this round.
Mellow! Why did you do that?
All right,
That's 15, 13 plus you.
That is 13 empty cupcakes.
I'm sorry, 13 for
13.
Oh, don't you
Initiative.
have advantage to
13 for cupcake
Yes.
and
15.
15.
Do you get advantage to
Already. Yeah, I do.
15
Already, but-
for Miss Piggy, Miss Porky, sorry,
22.
22 for Mellow, and 20 for Grover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and it is going to be a
Up to 10 creatures. No, 20 creatures.
okay, and that is going to be. All right. So at the top of the round, Mellow, you are up as you cast a fireball towards the Demogorgon. It hits him and hits hits the Mightiest One. As the Mightiest One nimbly dodges it, as he just goes,
Woo! That's hot. I don't think it helps.
all right,
Destroy everything!
all right. And then what do you do?
That's your action.
Missile!
Magic missile 2.
Wait, isn't it an action to use your stuff? It's a spell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you mean for the fireball?
Yeah.
Oh, surprise round.
Surprise.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So yeah. Magic missile.
I forgot it was surprise round.
Alright,
All of it on the lizard. Then
Alright.
you move up.
alright.
It's a level 1, so. So. Oh. Okay. 11. Thank you.
11 damage? Alright. So 11 damage. What was that? Force damage, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Alright. And then do you have a bonus action or any movement you want to take?
No, I'm gonna stay.
Right, you're gonna stay. Next up, Grover, you are up.
Use as a
Oh dear. He's going to try and dominate Beast.
Dominate beast on
Is
the
this-
Demogorgon?
What level is this?
He's a fiend.
Oh damn it!
I mean, dominate monster, you mean?
Oh, do you mean dominate monster?
I don't have that, unfortunately.
Oh, so.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and cast Earthbinding.
Alright, go for it.
Yeah. That is a strength saving.
Strength saving throw, which will be is 19.
Just makes it.
Oh, seriously? Wow. Okay.
And as a bonus action is that I will roar of the monster one more time.
I was going to do it at one point. Okay.
No, it's fine.
It's okay.
Alright.
I've got nothing else to do.
All right. Next up is the Demogorgon's turn, as it looks towards. Who's the one who attacked it? Yes. It looks towards Mellow, and it is going to cast. What is this? It is going to use a spell. I would like you to roll
Have a spell.
What?
Have a spell.
No, it's innate spell casting. It's going to cast a spell-like thing,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
and it will be an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, sweet.
2d6.
Intelligence saving throw, right?
Yes. It's a DC. I don't see it.
Okay, that is
Ah, there it is.
26.
26 will make it, as you take
Yeah.
17 points of psychic damage.
Would you mind if I checked on that on innate spellcasting and I'll get back to you?
Sure.
Yeah, because I think innate spell casting still means you
Spells?
So I'll just check on it.
Oh yeah, go
And I'll
ahead.
get back to you later.
Yeah, go ahead. It doesn't succeed that time. All right, go ahead.
17, so 179.
17. Yep. As it is going to just stay there for a bit. And next up is Miss Porky.
Does he look angry?
It looks very angry.
Alright. I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm gonna use a mirror image on myself.
Alright.
So now I have three things. I know, so I'm going to use mirror image. And after that, I'm just staying put.
And then stay put.
I'm staying
Okay.
put.
Right. If you have a dice to put it next to you for your mirror image.
Alright. So 3, there will be... Where's the one that...
You should get a move.
So I got 3. Right. All right.
Look at mirror
You
image.
have another.
What's that? Now, I'm good.
All right. Next up is Cupcake.
Okay, like I said. Rush! In!
Can I even reach him? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh.
You make it right next to the mighty one.
So you want... Do you want to attack him?
No, but I will still rage just in case.
All right. Oh,
And-
You will feel compelled to hit the mighty one.
Yes, you are right.
You have to hit somebody.
Is it too late for me to actually go out of his range?
Uh,
But you know, it's fine. I already
you're
called it.
still gonna have to hit somebody.
Oh shit. Okay, what? I'll just drink my potion of invisibility.
You still have to hit somebody.
Seriously?
Yep.
That's your flaw now.
Your
really-
flaw is you are
okay,
compelled to hit somebody.
I'm sorry. You took over my cupcake time. Do I have to?
Yep. You have to
Roll
hit.
it.
You have to hit the child.
Oh no. Roll the head, yes?
Yep. You're gonna hit the child.
Oh, okay, that's all. 19, that's the 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
You're gonna hit a kid, man.
Okay, it is a 20 points.
20
Points of damage. Oh, 24, sorry. Points of damage.
24 points of damage. All right.
Yes.
How bad does he look?
As you look at it, you just see you see the barbarian just head off. Cupcake! As he just heads over, like brandishing his axe. Wait, greatsword? Yeah.
It's a
great.
vorpal.
Brandishing.
It's a vorpal.
He brandishes
Yes.
a vorpal greatsword.
Yeah, that's why I'm like.
As you see the mighty one, just like. It's like, I think you're sad. You're inside garbage. Is that why you're mad? And then as another mad creature just appears behind him, he just looks up and it's like, hey, why do you look so mad? As you just slice, as you just swipe down and tear at him, and she's like, ah!
No regrets.
And she starts crying. Why did you hit me? No! Just starts crying on the floor. Wow.
No regrets.
Wow, man. You were supposed to protect the kids. Now you're murdering the kids. Okay.
Now, I'm really angry.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. That's why I'm like really sweating beads if I get a nat. If I get a nat.
You don't care who you hit. You're gonna hit
Yeah,
Yep,
that's the
you
way.
have to hit somebody. All right.
That's why I
Next
make
is as the rest of you, you hear the cries of the mighty one just stop on the ground as he just goes ah. Those of you over there who haven't moved, I would like you to make a dexterity save.
It's a number roll.
19.
19.
That's the number roll.
9 plus 13.
5.
Oh yeah, you're not there, and your mirror image is there too, right?
Oh wait. Oh, does that mean would it have to?
No, unfortunately not in this case. As whoops, was that?
Ruins.
Oh, okay. I'll use those for later. As you guys listen to the mighty one just cry as he's just been slashed again. He
No
just
regrets.
goes, "Ah!" and suddenly you hear below you the sound of the earth shake and tremor. As hold on, I don't have the figure for it again. But you all then get attacked below by a giant creature in the shape of a worm. Just attack you.
Oh,
Yep.
Ah.
As you take, where is it?
How much damage did we just take?
You take first of all 22 points of damage as you are all now grappled in its mouth. As you see the mouth of this creature in the shape of, you know those grinder...
It's like
spiky-
sand dunes.
The sand dunes, yeah, the
Yeah,
spiky
the
grinder
sand dune
thing.
worms.
So it just goes as it swallows you into its mouth.
22, you said?
What?
22.
22 points of slashing damage for the first one.
Oh.
And then a 19 for the second one.
Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. And I would like you all to make Constitution saving throws.
With advantage.
Yay!
Is it? Are you sure it's constant? I thought.
It's wisdom and con.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought it was charisma.
Yeah, I thought it was charisma.
No, for mine it's wisdom and con. With con, yeah.
Okay.
So. What? Constitution, you said?
Yep, Constitution saving throws.
22.
Natural
22
20.
makes it.
Oh, no.
20 makes it.
That's too small.
Oh, it is that one actually. But way bigger.
29.
29 does make it.
No.
He's
What's
fine.
over there?
Oh yeah. Those of you, yeah, you all made it, right? So you take 21 points of poison damage.
I'm immune to poison.
Yes, and as you are immune to poison, and as you just get grinded up into the mouth of this creature, just you feel yourself just falling into its guttural stomach as it just continues to just squeeze at you, and you are now considered grappled, I believe. So you will have to not restrained yet.
Are we inside the worm?
You are inside the worm, yes. You are effectively inside that worm as you are being slowly digested. Alright, and that is that worm's turn. The Mighty One is going to then just like, I wanted to play more.
my God.
As it gets up, and it's like,
But you're still grumpy. Is that your worm, friend?
as he just like looks towards them,
Can I ride it?
and as it just heads over to the worm.
I want to say this. I do have the sentinel feet. I'm not sure if I'm really sorry, but I had to be honest.
Go for it.
This is advantage.
Please.
Unfortunately.
Huh?
You use reckless, right, Tadi?
No, I didn't.
Okay, in that case.
Go for it.
Please, no.
He's a very dexterous boy.
Okay, okay. Oh my
Very
god.
dexterous boy.
Okay. Okay.
So,
But it's a what's that? It's a
13 plus
30,
plus.
That certainly hits.
32.
As you smack him,
How bad is he looking, by the way?
I don't know, roll for damage.
Oh, I'm so sorry. At least it's not net 20. 4, 8, 8, 16, 7, 17. That is 22 points of.
22 points of damage.
Yeah.
Is he looking bad?
You know what? I'm gonna end up killing this for a ball. As long as it is not a net 20.
As you continue to as he heads off, you just slam in front of him as you just stop him as he just crashes into your greatsword as he just goes prone. It's like,
But I want to ride the wormy.
all right. Okay, that is the end of round 1. Mello, you are up inside the stomach.
I don't. It's break us up. Break us up. It's gonna be funny though how to break us up.
All right, go for it.
That's fine, that's fine. I will.
I'm casting wall force.
A wall of force, which is remind me.
It's a level 5 spell.
But aren't you supposed to do it in a place that's in an unoccupied place?
Yeah,
And you are within a creature that is not unoccupied space.
that's true because
If you have Otiluk's Resilient Sphere, I think that might work.
Oh wait, we are inside of the worm, right?
Yes.
Hold on, I have another idea. It will save us from being digest.
So what is it? The wall appears in any orientation you choose.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah, it just says at a point you choose within range. It doesn't really say.
I'm drawing a blank.
I have
forgot
a
what spell I'm looking for.
I have a resilient spear.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Does it? What hobby? Can you shapeshift to something that's really
So
massive?
will that
It's not shrink. It's just you're imploding it from his body or something.
Oh right, I was trying to look for that spell.
If I spear a creature, that's
Oh, did you?
Oh yeah, speed up.
Yeah, speed up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're kind of taking.
yeah. I'm just gonna cast resilient spear on myself.
Okay, which is a what?
So it's a protected spear, which saves from anything.
All right.
So the only thing can destroy this thing is my
Disintegrate.
Yep.
all right.
So anything else, like any magical stuff, cannot hit me.
Or go through, right?
I'll go through. So I'm still stay there.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So as you cast as a mellow cast a sphere, a little just appears in the throat of the creature, as the other two just above it is like. You're still just like getting squeezed by this thing. As you can see, the walls of this thing just continue to and tighten. Alright.
And I can move within this space.
Not when you're inside us.
You can't move.
Yeah, not when you're inside a worm. All right. Do you have anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Grover.
Can I?
Can you?
Can I polymorph?
Yeah, it's technically on yourself, right?
Into a
Is
what?
that even
All right.
Is
Here
that
we
even
go.
possible?
Here we go. All right. How big is a Tarrasque?
It's also considered as.
It's a beast.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
it a
a
25 CR or something?
It's a CR 40 plus.
Polymorph.
So it has to be something equal to your level, isn't it?
What does it say? Unwilling creature must make
No, polymorph does not.
Not.
target's game statistics include mental ability scores because no.
For a creature,
It doesn't. I don't see it. I don't
No,
see
there's
it.
no CR for polymorph.
Oh.
Polymorph.
you have a CR 4. You has a CR 20 creature.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Alright.
So,
just to be fair, let's figure it out. If we have
Oh, by the way,
okay, so just
anyone
see-
figure out innate spellcasting? Can you counterspell it?
Apparently, it can be counterspelled.
Excellent. All right. Thank you.
If it was an action that is a magical attack, then no, you can't
Wait,
counterspell it.
if it's an action, that's a magical spell?
Yeah, it's like if it's like a creature ability that casts some sort of like.
So innate spellcasting for a creature
Yeah. Innate spell casting for a creature can be counterspelled.
so
can be counterspell. Thank you. Yes, I just needed that. All right.
So yeah.
So you're gonna hold.
I'm gonna hold my until I figure out.
Polymorph, you can
Alright.
only choose beasts.
Yes, but technically a Tarrasque is a beast. All right. So it is the Demogorgon's turn,
And
as it is going to head over.
the transformed creature has to be of a their level.
As a quote from Mr. Grover, we are practically gods.
We're practically gods. Okay.
Alright, so equal to.
Search for a CR 20 creature. 20 beast. Go for it.
I will change into an ancient brass dragon.
Oh!
Dragon. Somebody bring out a dragon.
Oh, or a pit fiend. No,
No,
ancient brass dragon.
No brass dragon, but good advice.
Hey. All right. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Ooh.
Okay. Here you
Is that
go.
my biggest dragon?
No, it's not.
Get my biggest dragon!
I want to be big.
This is blocking the camera.
Oh. Okay.
You want something else to
No. It's okay. So I'm gonna say
How about my just a platform?
So this is,
no, cause it's not the full thing.
Oh, it's okay, thanks.
All right. So.
one or the other?
No, my shadow dragon.
Oh my gosh.
On you.
oh no, dragon, no.
Okay. I'm gonna say. Oops.
Wait, so it's just on the. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ah,
Excellent. All right.
better.
We'll go with that. So as.
Alright. That's my fly marker if you need it.
No, it's okay. So as you cast yourself into a brass dragon, from the mouth of the boar worm just suddenly comes out from its mouth a giant brass dragon.
Does it break us out?
I'm gonna say it's keeping its mouth open right now. If you'd like to use your movement to move out, while they still need to walk out of the mouth.
All my forelegs are just spraying them out the wide open.
All right. Okay. All right. That's certainly one way to do it. See, it's a monster battle. All right. Next up, Demogorgon's turn. It is going to multi-attack on Cupcake there.
Yes.
Okay, at least it's not.
That is a nat 20 for the first one,
Okay.
and a 15 plus.
So technically, both of you are still inside.
32 for the second one.
For me, I'm outside.
I can't
32 for the second
I
one.
can't believe
32, yeah, that hits.
Okay, so both both hit. The first
can
one
fly, and
hits
also I
you
can
for
pick
20.
up.
So
No,
for
I can fly.
56 points
Everyone can
of.
fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
56
definitely fly.
points.
Yes,
of-
you can definitely fly.
Yeah. Yeah, we all can fly.
Bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, it's half that.
Alright, so that's
Since I'm in the
28.
group, right? I still can get
That's
up.
28. Yeah.
And the second one hits you for a flat 28, reduced to 14.
14. Okay.
Yep.
Hey.
And then that is the end of its turn. It doesn't get to do very much. And then next, Miss Piggy, while you're inside the stomach of this creature.
I'm going to fly out. How deep am I inside?
I'm gonna say at this point you probably use all of your movement to get out.
Okay, so can I peek at everyone here?
Yep. So you're hanging on the edge of its mouth. You hang on
the dragon?
You hang on to the dragon.
Alright, and so from where I see, I am going to cast.
So literally you went and it's suddenly
the light! Okay, like, I can see light! And I'm looking at the Mightiest One. I'm looking at the Mightiest One. What? How does he look?
the Mightiest One. He looks fine.
Alright.
Okay, but I see people looking hurt, right?
You see people looking hurt.
Alright, I shall cast Wish and heal everyone plus restoration. Everyone, my allies.
As you cast Wish, you hear a sound inside your head as it says,
And this is not a wish, but like
this you're casting a wish spell.
yeah.
As you hear the sound, what's today's letter?
I?
Not correct.
Oh no!
But I still have my wish, right?
You still have your wish, yes.
Alright.
But you expended that wish.
No, I mean, can I still like keep trying?
You can keep trying, yes, absolutely.
Alright, I will. So that was my thing.
Okay, that was cool.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Next up, Cupcake. You are maddened of rage. Who do you hit? The baby.
The two-headed.
The
The two-headed lizard.
All right, go for it.
Actually, I would like to reckless attack this.
All right, go for it.
That is a 31.
31 will hit.
31 will hit, and that would be a 6, 10, 19, 19, 23. 23.
23.
And I will hit it again. That is also a 20, 32 to hit.
32 will hit.
Yes. 6, 50, 19 points of damage. I'm
Nice.
sorry.
Quick math. Quick math.
I mean, fluffing mats. Okay,
Fluffing mats.
and that is. Wait, actually, I'm gonna just go. That's right.
All right, and then it is going to use one legendary attack on its turn. As it looks towards you, looking away, both faces just stare towards you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
It's an advantage, right? Yeah.
Wisdom? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like,
That's a 10. That is a 10. Total 10.
A total 10. Unfortunately, you do not make it. As you feel in your rage, your entire body just get hypnotized by this creature as you feel like this is the master.
Oh
You
my
fought
god.
the master.
Oh
You are now hypnotized.
wow.
Now the creature, i.e. me, has control over your entire action economy.
Do you want to look at the sheet?
No, it's okay, don't worry. Oh man, I'm gonna have you attack the Mightiest One. Anyways, next up is the boar worm, as it is going to continue moving its body. Everybody inside, go ahead and make a dexterity save.
We're not really
Am I inside?
I'm not inside.
No, you're not inside, but make a dexterity save.
What about me? I'm on the dragon. I'm technically flying.
Make a dexterity save.
Whoa, natural 20.
Hey!
Alright.
Dex 0.
Oh great.
Dragon's Dex is
7.
0.
7.
Total 20.
Total 20.
Wait, before whatever you say, I'm going to just use it.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
I'll just use 2.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 2. Yeah, so that's a 24.
A 24
If it won't make it, that's
just makes it.
Oh,
Oh my
24
God.
just made it. Oh, wow.
So?
Oh wait, no. No, I can't make it.
You used all your inspiration dice already?
No, I cancel it.
Oh no, you already rolled them.
Yeah, it's 3 stand. Since I'm concentrating,
Yeah.
it's 12. Reaction 16. And it is still not.
A reaction against what?
It's an ability check, right?
Yes.
I was. I have to check something. No, you know, as long I use, because I fail my saving throw. Because at first it will be 12.
Yes.
It's a dex, right? Total 12.
Yes.
So it's a fail.
Yes.
Using my reaction, which plus 4, which is 16.
Yes. And then you use the inspiration, which was it?
It's already put inspiration.
Ah, okay.
So it's 16.
16.
Plus, he's like concentrating on the spear.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 18.
18. The sphere passes. The sphere passes technically, because no
sphere-
damage has been done yet.
Yes, no damage.
All right. And as the two just fly off away from its mouth, the creature.
I'm still inside the spear.
You're still inside the sphere as the creature buries its body.
Wait, how long does it last?
No,
It
lasts-
burrows
it
its
lasts-
body 60 feet
Are
into
you
the ground.
essentially a kidney stone now?
Yes!
Oh.
I'm a kidney stone!
Yep, you're a kidney stone as you are now 60 feet underground as it's burrowed its way underground, and it is going to go for a multi-attack where it uses one grinding jaw, which you're inside its mouth, so that's an automatic hit.
Wait, I'm inside the spear.
You're inside a sphere, yeah, oh yeah. You're inside its sphere, and that is a total, that's a straight 22 points of damage.
For the spear. For the spear, right? No, the
Alright,
thing is, it's
so
on the
you have
spear.
to make a concentration save.
Yes, only concentration, because any damage on the spear doesn't
Yes,
work.
so make a concentration save versus that. You have to be at 21, 10 plus half damage, right? So 21. Yeah, so you have to hit 21 or higher.
If you die, you die.
Concentration, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's natural 20, so 24.
24. Alright, the first one makes it, and the second one is going to continue to grind on you. And that is another 22, so make another save versus 21. I'm using straight damage for this one. I'm not rolling for this. I'm not rolling for this.
Wait, so what?
No, natural 20!
Alright, so as you are underground, your what's your constitution ability score?
Concentration ability?
Yeah, your modifier.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. You have 4 minutes before you run out of breath.
So that's 40 rounds.
Yep, and he's 60 feet underground if the creature doesn't go any further. And that is going to be, yep, you maintain your sphere. So hold on, where is
I need to figure out.
sphere?
Yeah.
What
Maintain.
is the word of the day?
And then the mighty one, on his turn, he is going to, what's he going to do? He's going to
Get out of the way!
action disengage as he just leaps on over and he dives into the He's like,
I'm gonna ride the worm!
as
Oh.
he dives for it.
Oh. Oh.
We want ammo in the body.
Yep. There's a lot of screaming here.
Okay, there's nothing we can do with him now.
Yeah.
He's dead. Leave Billy behind.
He slept
Leave
too,
Billy.
right?
Leave Billy behind.
To be clear, he slept too, right?
What?
The mightiest one.
The mightiest one?
Did he sleep?
Yeah, he did sleep. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Okay, that's
All
good
right.
to know.
And at the end of the mighty one's
Oh my
turn,
God. This is so horrible.
the Demogorgon is going to try a multi-attack on who's nearby? No one's nearby.
Him.
Oh, yeah, there's no one nearby. Okay, never mind. So he does not use a legendary attack at that point. All right.
I'm hypnotized, so I can't do anything.
Yep. And then we're back to the top of the round with
Mellow.
yeah, Mello, you're inside your resilience sphere inside the stomach of the creature.
Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass!
All right, and while you're inside the stomach, as the acid from the stomach juices start coming in, and there's no con save for this, so it's just a direct damage. You take your sphere takes 42 points of poison damage, half to 22, so you have to beat a 32.
No, spirit only has 3. Anything that's not
It's a concentration.
So,
So yeah,
I
so
don't for a concentration.
I didn't know it had a.
it doesn't have an HP, but he has to beat concentration. So
Yeah.
the poison damage
Oh,
was
so that's how it works.
yeah. So the poison damage is a total of 42. So half of that is 21. You have to beat a 31 to maintain concentration.
Do you want that
I'm
sound?
not kidding. That's the actual thing.
No, the thing is, I need a natural 20 to save me. That's how bad, really bad it is.
Go for it.
Natural 20!
Hey, all you need. That's
As
all
you
you need.
continue to in its stomach, as you feel the acid just inside, you can feel yourself just burrowing underground deeper and deeper as you're just feeling the thin air coming at you. Do you?
This is gonna be the worst. This is gonna be the worst move I make. Well, friendship.
Do you do anything?
No, I casting friendship.
You cast friendship on?
No,
Plane shift.
Oh, plane shift. All right. You're using plane shift.
Is that vocal?
Oh, he still has breath technically.
Yes, I'm casting plane shift.
All right. And where are you aiming?
Oh wait, so
Yeah, you have.
Do you have the component for another plane?
no, that's
Yeah.
not all.
Yep. You need you need a component for a plane that you don't have anything here. So
Unless like
did you pick up a rock?
the stuff from Feywild.
Did you have anything from the Feywild?
I don't recall anyone mentioning anything from
So
the Feywild.
you can't use it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else?
The thing is,
Well,
I'm so
technically, you live in the Feywild, then.
Yeah, but you
So
need a
any
tuning
component.
fork or something.
Yeah, any component that you have from the Feywild.
Take the tuft off your fur.
He uses a wand. He doesn't use a component pouch.
Oh, okay.
I use active focus.
Hmm?
No.
Yeah, he uses an arcane focus. No components. Do you have anything else?
Wait.
No.
No. I'm checking my stuff, so
Dude,
just
yeah,
one
yeah.
lesson.
Okay.
guess,
All right. So he's gonna be on his thing. Oh wait, go over. Didn't you hold your action for the last one?
No, he polymorph.
Oh right. Yes. Yes, you did. Thank you. All right. So it is your turn. Go ahead.
Okay. Does frightful presence
Mission
take
Tactic.
effect because I'm polymorphed into a dragon?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Does it work on us or just the ones you don't?
Technically,
Each
everyone.
creature of the dragon's choice.
Oh, okay,
Ah.
that's good.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Whom?
The Demogorgon.
The Demogorgon.
Just hit any spell. My body can take it.
Wisdom save.
My
As
body can
he
take
looks towards you, as you just like go at him, just dragon. The Demogorgon just roar. The Demogorgon just as it snarls right at you.
A Muppet dragon.
A bronze-colored dragon
It
with
does
fur.
not get affected by fright, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay.
No.
So, for an action,
Does my character get affected?
No, he was only aiming at the
Oh,
Demogorgon.
I see. Okay.
I will exhale sleeping gas
All right.
in a 90-foot cone
Mhm.
towards the thing. Everyone who is in that cone needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh my god. Ridiculous. Wait, does the buff consider is it active for me because I'm hypnotized?
What?
Because of Yay, I have advantage on Constitutions.
Does it
Save?
affect him?
It still does, technically.
okay.
Yeah. So that is a.
Please, 2 ones, please. Oh,
Oh, the moment you rolled
33.
No.
that
He's
is
very, very constitutional.
okay.
This Demogorgon has very constitutions.
That is a
Okay.
All right. And any secondary effects? No,
that's a
nothing.
that's a 34 by the
no
way.
Secondary effects.
All right. Do you move anywhere?
Was it fail? Was it?
34.
No, that's a pass.
All right. Do you move anywhere? Are you gonna float down and fight him one on one, mano a mano?
I mean, technically, Miss Porky is on me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Am I?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna fly up 60 feet and move on forward. Just there.
All right then. Okay.
Good.
So as you float up 60 feet, are you worried about the worm? Because you're correct. All right. And so.
I mean, if Miss Porky wasn't on me, I'd be diving in for
certainly,
For,
for the mightiest
Yeah,
one.
all right.
Not
Technically,
right now.
I'm flying, right? So yeah, I'd still be.
No,
fine.
you said you are on.
And I mean,
Are you-
as in like, I have a flying. Actually, if he suddenly moves away from me, would I fall?
Unless you
it
cast a
is-
spell, then you move away. Then that makes sense.
No,
You
because I
have
have
your
a,
own flying.
yeah, I have a natural flying speed.
Oh.
So at this point, 30.
All right. Hold on. I need to find my spell.
The power of storm sorcery.
Yep.
Yes.
I have to go now.
What happened?
I have to go now.
What happened?
I'm on call. So yeah.
Anyway,
All right. So
well,
I guess he got swallowed.
No, I have an idea. This is gonna. This is really.
Yeah, go for it. You still have a turn here.
You're gonna use 5. Oh, you're gonna use power staff. Hulk monster.
Okay. What's the save for that?
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah. No. Unfortunately, no.
No?
It's really, really good at that. So unfortunately, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Like,
Almost is melting.
You're gonna be melting.
Man.
Oh man. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry guys, have to go.
Oh,
No worries, man.
bye, dude.
Mother's call.
Yep. Mother's call. No worries.
No,
That's unfortunate.
no worries.
Oh, does anybody remember if Elmo had a goodbye song?
Goodbye, farewell
Anan.
to you, my friend.
No, that's Bear in the
wait.
Big Blue House.
Oh yeah.
That's Bear in the Big Blue House.
Oh shit,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah,
different
no,
one.
no, no. What's that?
Anan. Okay.
La 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 la.
La, 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 la. Wait, no, when Elmo, unredraw his room, how does it? How
I
does
don't
it?
remember, man.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
All right.
Okay, I forget that I'm.
Okay. Sorry. Who
I have
is
memory.
next on here? Oh, this is the Demogorgon, and he is going to. Okay, he is going to look and going to break the hypnosis on you because he needed both heads to look at you. So
Okay.
you are no longer hypnotized as it looks at one eye towards the polymorph dragon, and he is going to attempt a dispel magic.
Okay.
Can I
And that
counterspell
is
that?
polymorph is a level.
Can I counterspell that?
What?
Can I counterspell that?
Yes, it does have a vocal component.
All right.
This is the song. La 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 la. La 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 la. Goodbye.
Sorry, polymorph was at 4th level.
Fourth level spell. So I have to beat the DC 14, but he counterspells.
All right. So this is ability check, charisma ability check. That's going to be an 18.
An 18. Is it a versus contest?
No, just it has to beat.
The DC.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You're the 10. Your DC is 10 plus the spell level
Okay.
of dispel of your it's dispel magic. What level was it? I don't know.
It was
That
polymorph
is
level.
a
So 14.
third level spell. That's a 13.
All right.
All right. So as he just looks up and he just tries to gain control over the dragon. Is that the sound of a dispel magic? Of a counter spell?
Yeah. I just smack. I smack the wheel.
Oh, dude, there's balloons in it.
Yep.
You can take the balloons.
You can take the balloons.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
no worries there.
I smack the gaze back.
All right. Next up is Miss
At
Piggy.
the end of his turn,
Huh?
I will use a legendary action
Oh, yeah, you get
Go for it.
legendary
Yes,
action.
yes, you did. Go for it.
to wing attack.
Oh.
Creature within 15 feet of the dragon.
Does that include me? No, I'm on.
Dex save 22.
Dex save 22.
Would that be you too?
Wait,
That's
does it?
only a 21.
Oh.
Oh, does it?
Nice.
Oh, that passed. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. No, that yeah. You it doesn't. It fails.
Yeah, nice.
Oh wait, does it include me also?
Yes.
Okay.
That
Oh wait,
makes sense.
since I can see this, right?
Yes.
It's advantage.
That is a 15 only.
It is only a 5 bludgeoning damage and not prone for fail.
Is this considered a magical attack?
It is no, an action. Legendary
So
action.
how?
No. Is the wind?
Dragon attacks aren't magical. That's a
Shit.
Oh, dragon attacks aren't magical. Oh.
Okay, so as you flap, and he just shakes his
prone.
body.
He's still
Yeah,
prone.
yeah.
He's still prone.
Yeah.
You get
All right.
I'm also
It's just a
I'm also
I rolled
prone.
natural 20s
I'm also
in a row.
Hey.
Bye guys.
Am I?
See you, dude. Drive safe.
Yeah, sure.
We
Alright.
will
We will remember you. Freaking bards, every one of us. All right. And legendary action at your turn. That was. He is prone now. No damage though. And then it is Miss Piggy's turn.
Miss Piggy.
Miss Porky's turn.
What does Miss Porky see in terms of the garbage and stuff?
She sees that there is now a big boy on his bum.
Is there like a pillar or anything I want to use telekinesis to lift something and just put it on him.
What's your weight limit?
1,000. 1,000 pounds.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to pick up these pillars. I'll say these pillars.
Yeah, I will use that. I will do that, and I will move it on him.
You know, I'm gonna say that you move it, and then how far do you move it?
On like just right at him.
Right at him.
Yeah, I want
Just
to
right at him.
on him. Yeah.
On him. All right.
What does that?
Okay.
So I think
I'll fix that.
yeah, I'm just trying to put something really heavy on him.
Okay. Yeah. So you're trying to restrain him.
Yes.
With like 1,000 pounds of force.
course.
Yes. All right. You do realize this Demogorgon's really strong, right?
I know, but I'll probably have to take an action to do this.
Yes, he does. All right, and so he can't do a legendary action because he needs to see.
At the end of his turn,
Yes. At the end of his turn, yes.
I will make a perception check. I will use the detect to find the feel of where the worm has gone so far.
Okay.
20.
20,
Yeah.
and you notice with your detect magic that the remaining bits of magic of a sphere that has disappeared and melted into the body of the boar worm, still in the same place, only much deeper.
And Mellow's gone.
Do I sense it?
You sense the disappearance of Melon.
We lost one.
All right. So, Cupcake.
All right. I'm gonna get up. And I will reckless attack the two-headed lizard.
The two-headed lizard. All right. That will be an advantage for his restraint.
Wait, so reckless attack. How does that work? Do I roll 3?
You roll twice, but then just take the higher result and then minus the penalty. Minus the reckless attack penalty. That's it.
So just okay. Wait. Oh, okay. It's only a 28 to hit.
28 will hit.
Yes. That would be 8, 16, 17. 17 plus 4. It's 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage.
And I will do it again. Oh, okay. 29. 29 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, hey! 6, 12, 12, 21, 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage.
Yes! Yep.
All right.
The 20s. I need 20s.
As the Demogorgon under it just struggling after getting just slammed again and again.
This would be a contest if he tries to.
Yes, I know. Oh wait, your telekinesis is still active, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So it would be. I would have to contest against.
All right.
this.
All right.
He's a spell casting ability.
Anything else? You got a bonus
No,
action?
no,
Anything?
no.
Movement?
Only that. Yeah.
I forgot to do something, but I'll do it in my next turn.
All right.
That's all we did. No, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
So at this point, the ground starts to shudder and shake as your detect magic feels like the creature is starting to make a U-turn and starting to rise higher and higher underground. Cupcake, I would like you to make a dexterity save.
Hey! Oh, wait, I can't see this time. Wait, still got yay. Got yay!
Yeet.
Hey!
Natural
20! Not 20.
Natural 20.
Alright.
Alright, so as...
Not 20,
what was
22.
What was that?
total.
Oh, my yay doesn't cover dex.
Ah, alright.
See
So
it? Oh,
as,
fuck, you know
But
what?
you got a nat 20, so.
as you feel the creature just grind through and bore through the ground,
Okay, actually, yeah, because I rolled.
you
It's a
take...
dexterity, so you still have it.
On a successful save,
It's fine, still
you completely miss. Yeah, you take no damage at all.
Yes!
Yes. All right. As it comes out of the ground, it is then going to try above ground multi attack
On who?
on you, next to you, because it's not high enough to hit the dragon, and it is going
Wait,
to
me?
be
Can he hit who?
14 for the first one.
No,
me.
I'm good. Oh,
Wait,
him.
Yeah, yeah.
14
14 doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit, and that is a 25 for the second one.
That will hit.
That will hit, and that will just be a straight 19. A straight 22 points of damage.
22 divided by 2, 11.
11. So 11 points of damage only, as it just like rampages above ground, and then it is going to, because it missed, it's going to dig itself back inside the ground again.
Wait,
we see-
does it count as an opportunity?
Oh yeah, you
attack?
certainly can.
Do we see?
However, it's definitely not gonna hold him tight for this one.
When he went up, did we see something?
What?
Did we see anything?
We're
See
hoping.
the Mightiest One.
Yeah. No, you did not.
But I will take the opportunity attack.
Yes, go for it.
Where is the Mightiest?
Ooh, that's a 7. Wait.
Wait, did you use
Something
reckless
about rage.
attack already?
Yeah.
All right, then you still have advantage.
Oh, sure.
Till like everything until the next round.
Oh, fair enough. Oh my god.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
So 217 plus that's 4. That's a 21 hit.
Oh, 21 will hit.
Yay!
Yay! I will take any damage I can. That is a 9, 18, 18, 22
22.
points of damage. Yes. I'm doing like 20s, like constant now.
Yeah. That's a very decent constant level of damage. As you hear the creature just bore its way in reverse back, you hear the sounds from the other side of the hole going,
What?
Oh no!
as you hear the sound of the mighty one just from deep inside that hole. Alright,
Right, okay.
and back to the top of the round. Menlo is gone, is a goner. Yes. Grover, you in your dragon form, what do you do?
Can I go chase?
You're gonna go chase. Oh wait, you're gonna go chase the mighty one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is a hole like a legit hole?
It's a big hole.
Can,
So
can an ancient breast dragon fit me?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Can I hop off then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he'll free action drop you there.
All right.
You're still flying, right?
Yeah, I'm still fine.
As you dive where?
Into that.
Into the hole.
That hole. Yeah, exactly that hole.
Oh my, how far deep? It is currently 30 feet into the ground.
So I was at 60 feet,
Yes.
and my flying
So that's
is
90 feet in a dive.
yeah. So I only my full flight speed is 80.
So you're
Alright,
10
alright.
feet floating across what looks to be like a giant worm just boring its way through Earth.
Okay.
Okay?
So I'm just hovering over the.
Yes.
My
Alright,
purple.
alright. Okay.
I'm staying fortune.
Yeah. I don't want to do purple.
Alright.
Okay.
Am I within 20 feet of the Demogorgon?
No, unfortunately.
Okay. Then I'll end my action.
Alright. That's Grover. Next is the Demogorgon who's gonna try and contest that. That is a 32.
Oh yeah, I just rolled a 3.
Oh.
Alright. So as it just
It's an action though, so that's something.
yep, knocks it over
Hey.
and uses half of its movement to get up. It just looks about as it sees a dragon just floating in a hole. And that is its turn. Miss Piggy, what do you do?
Alright. I'm going to. Okay. Can I shift my control of telekinesis onto him?
Shift it? Can you?
It's telekinesis, right?
Yeah, can you? Can you switch targets?
Too much to read, so I'll just say I won't do that.
Alright.
And I'll just. I will hit him with a lightning bolt, so that's a dexterity.
Alright, that's a dexterity.
Yep.
That is a
Okay, no, this is too much. So that's
26.
26. Okay, so he saves. Dealing. Already had 13 points of damage.
13 points.
Lightning damage, but
Oh,
if he's resistant, I have elemental damage.
okay. Alright. So 13 points of damage.
And I will use my bonus action to say, what is that word? What's the letter? B.
And you're casting Wish?
No, because like I still have it, right?
What?
I still have wish, right?
Oh no, it's gone.
Oh, it's actually
I
gone.
thought you meant you have, if you still have Wish, you can cast Wish.
Yeah,
But no, that Wish
So
spell.
it's absolutely
the
gone.
slot is expired. Yeah, has been
okay,
consumed.
good. Okay, that's what you meant.
Okay. So how do we can
Right. So yeah, that is. I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly this way. I'm away from him.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, that's my action.
That's your action?
Yep.
Okay. And then with that, he is going to use a legendary attack on you.
Yeah, please I'm feeling about that.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Alright.
Is this magical?
Yes.
Magical effect. Alright, that's
With advantage.
Oh wait, no, it is not a magical effect. No,
Oh, really?
it's a creature's effect. Gaze.
No, if it's not that if it's a spell or not, but as in I have it because of the Archmagi thing, I have advantage on magic. I have magic resistance.
Are gazes magical?
I would call that pretty magic.
Yeah, I would
That's a lot
consider
of things. I'm gonna say
It's up to you. If it's not, that's fine.
It's a gaze.
I would say it's like
It's not a spell.
It's like a beholder. It's an innate thing.
It says spell or magic-like effect.
Magic-like. Oh no, it's not a magic-like effect then.
All right. In that case, just one.
We still got yay.
Yay.
Yeah. Wisdom saves.
13 plus. Oh no. That's a 13 plus. That's just a 16. I'm not gonna use my inspiration. for
That does not make it.
Mm-hmm.
And now you are
DC.
hypnotized.
Oh, and he's not hypnotized.
I'm not.
No, he
anymore,
wasn't
no.
hypnotized earlier.
Yeah.
As both of the Demogorgon's heads look towards you,
Oh no.
they cannot cast hypnotize, but they stare at you, and they hypnotize you. You are now hypnotized.
I am hypnotized.
Okie dokie. And then next up is Cupcake.
Okay. Still hungry. Rush them. Rush him.
Alright.
I'm gonna still reckless attack
Oh shit! I
this.
should have used. Oh no.
Reckless attack, please. Okay, it's still 29.
29 will hit.
That is a 9, 18, 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage.
Extra attack. Gonna still reckless. Oh my god, no.
That's a 6.
That is a 21 hit.
21 will not hit.
Oh. Oh wait, no, because I still have reach. 21, 20. Wait,
That's a bonus to attack, or is it a bonus to damage?
What?
Bonus to attack.
attack and yeah. So that will be. How did I say again? 21, 25. Fair.
25 will hit.
Hey. I'm sorry. So 9, 18, 20, 22. Still again 22 points of damage.
2 points of damage. That's a lot of 20 damage.
Right, it's constant now. It's
Yeah.
like
Well, your what is your plus to damage? So 9 plus.
it's a 9 because
Plus
it's 6.
4.
Okay, dokie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. This
Yes.
is all right. Okay, then next is the boreworm's turn, as it is going to rise up literally at you. Make a dexterity save with disadvantage because you are in its hole.
That was a natural 20.
What's that?
It's an 8.
That's an 8.
Oh yeah.
So, damn it.
Oh, you don't have magical resist. Yeah, you don't have legendary resistance.
Oh wait, really? You don't have a legendary resistance?
No, because you shouldn't because
Oh, if I fail a saving throw, I can choose to succeed instead.
Yes.
no because a polymorph creature doesn't get the
Saves?
legendary resistances.
Really?
I don't think so.
Well,
Because-
if I don't get the resistance
At
then
level
I can't
20,
get
are you
the
sure? Yeah, then he doesn't get the legendary attacks.
actions.
I'll
That's up to you.
let it there. I'll let it go there. So as it just pops up.
Sorry, don't want to be a lawyer.
Yeah, you fly up to the side. Which side do you want to fly out into?
Yep, that's right. Yeah,
Here?
Right.
Alright.
Between.
As it just moves up out of the ground, and then now out of the ground after missing to hit you, it is going to multi-attack once again. That is a.
One of
That's the mightiest.
That is only a 15.
Will miss.
Will miss. And that is a nat 1 will definitely
Sorry,
miss.
whose armor? I used the armor of the
Of the
polymorph creature.
yeah, polymorph creature. So yeah, and that is a nat 1 which will automatically miss there. And that is the boreworm who is sadly unable to do anything. Wow. All right. And he is going to. You know what? Yeah, he's going to worm out as he just slides over.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wait, no.
And at the end, oh no, sorry, he has one more section. And where's
we hear it?
where's the eraser? Oh, there, thank you. All right, as it moves out and squirms on out, at the end of its tail, you see
Yeah.
the mighty one just going. "Woohoo!" All right, he's fine.
At the end of his turn,
Alright.
Reminds me of
I will make a
SpongeBob.
tail attack.
The Alaskan
You'll make
bullworm.
oh yeah,
Towards the worm.
towards the worm,
Yeah.
while the mightiest one is on his.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Wow,
Okay.
you're really killing kids, man. Go for it.
Not intentionally.
Natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, yes,
Okay.
that
That
hits.
is a double crit. Does
Double
that count?
whammy.
Is that a crit?
Yeah, that's
That's a crit. Yes. Oh, are your weapons magical?
Wait,
It's a tail attack.
It's a tail attack. Is it considered a magical
dragons
attack?
aren't magical in terms of their
It's
attacks.
just physical.
Are you serious? Are you
Yeah.
sure about that?
Yeah, they don't have magical weapons.
Are you serious?
So, yeah, even ancient brass dragons.
Really?
I'll look it up, but
Damn. Okay. You're attacking, right?
Yep. I'm doing math.
Okay.
22 plus
I can save you some time.
38.
38. So
bludgeoning damage.
as you tail attack on this creature and you just whack against its tail, the hard armor of this creature doesn't take a dent at all. As you know, just whack at it and whack at it, it doesn't take a dent at all. Nothing.
yeah, there's nothing here that says magic weapon.
And literally on the list of immunities, it says anything that's non-magical or non-adamantite.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
So yeah, that's amazing. Okay, all right. And at the end of that turn, the mighty one is going to call out, and he's gonna say, "I like your friend. Is his name Wormy, or is his name Slimy?" And as he calls him out, Slimy, the angry Demogorgon just looks at him as he's like with his tentacles. And she's like, "Yeah, Slimy," and she's like, "He's such a nice boy. He's such a nice Slimy." At that point, the Demogorgon he removes his hostility and starts to just like retreat back there for a bit. Do you guys continue to pursue?
I'm
Sentinel.
I'm hypnotized.
Does it count as my sentinel?
Yeah, but do you continue to go after him?
No,
My
I
focus
would
is
say-
now on the mightiest.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
My focus is anyone who's close to me. I'm going to attack them.
But my flaw.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
Go for it.
Please roll low. Oh my god,
Oh, yeah.
29 ahead.
29 will hit.
This sucks. This really sucks. That's
7,
plus-
6, 16 for 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. And you continue hostility.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Because it's plus like with the madness,
Yeah,
right?
I don't have greater restoration.
And at that point, Grover, it is your turn. What do you do?
I want to attempt to grapple the mightiest one away
You
from the
attempt,
worm.
you attempt to grapple the mightiest one.
Away.
All right. I make a strength check versus his acrobatics. He is not willing.
What am I seeing on the map?
You might make this.
Can I use
All your inspirations,
all my
please.
inspirations?
You might make this. You
Yes,
really,
sir.
really might make this.
Inspiration.
6, 11 plus 2, 13.
You just make it. I rolled a 5.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god!
That was a natural 2.
And as you
my
grab the mightiest one, as he's like, "No, my friend!" As you just fly him off, as he looks at you and tells you, "What do you?" It's like, "What is it that you want? You attacked me earlier."
I can't speak.
Wait, you can speak Draconic, no?
Yeah, brush dragons can talk, right?
Yeah, brush dragons can talk.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
talk
Speak common.
It says I can't. Okay. We're trying to save you.
But this is an adventure.
Okay, that's my 6 seconds.
I'm gonna have you roll a persuasion check versus his childish instability. Oh my gosh, you might make this.
Oh, please. Can I give
Use
you
your
my inspiration?
Can we give him inspiration?
I have 28.
I rolled another straight 5.
Wow.
Persuasion plus 10. 18 plus 10. 28.
Brass dragons are really convincing. So I'm gonna say this is just out of round for a moment. It's like, oh, but do we have to go home now?
Wow.
Yes! Now! Now, please!
Well, then you have to tell me, how do we
Okay.
The only guy who got the domain.
What?
Okay. I'll have you all roll. I'll have you all give a free round. Oh man, somebody on the outside there already figured it out. Oh.
Wait, what do you mean free round?
I'll have you all talk to him as he says, "How do we get to Poppy Street?"
Don't know the lyrics.
Okay, as you said, we're allowed to.
Yeah, you can talk.
Intelligence or?
I'll let you roll an intelligence.
Are we allowed to use
What?
phones? I don't know. I don't know what this is.
No, that's a 12.
You know, if he can roll for it, I'll say you can lift your phone for it.
All
It's
right.
a 12 for intelligence.
All right, a 12 for intelligence.
Ain't smart.
You don't know. Sometimes,
Nope.
you know, the Poppy Street is just a really sunny place. That's all. That's all you can remember.
There must be a trick question here, man.
It's the lyrics. It's the lyrics. I can't forget.
Shit. When the
Yes, someone on the outside there knows. I can hear you humming.
When the sun shines down. I don't know. I don't know. I don't actually know the lyrics.
You can check your phone.
Are we allowed? All right. Are we allowed?
If you can roll an intelligence check, then I'll allow you to check your phone
You
real
know, at
quick.
12, I won't check it now. It's okay. I won't check it.
That's a 7.
Inspirations, man.
Okay. I have
2d4 inspiration.
2d.
You get it high?
That's not. That's just a 13.
A 13, you can check your phone.
Hey! Yes! That's all we need.
Alright, so literally as the Demogorgon continues to just roll out and the worm continues to rear its way, getting ready to just swallow you guys whole.
Oh my god, I'm alive!
With a mighty one in the claws of a giant brass dragon as he asks you,
How do we get to Poppy Street?
Okay. Since we're here, let's let's try singing this together.
okay,
I
go for it.
don't remember the lyrics. I mean, does anybody remember the tune? How does the tune go? Sunny days sweeping the clouds away. On my way where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
Oh my god!
Poppy Street.
To Poppy Street, sorry!
How to get
as you finish casting the ritual, the somatic, the vocal and somatic components to open up a planar shift from the hole is a portal.
Oh no, the dragon.
okay.
Oh no, the other dragon. The portal opens to the Feywild.
Hey.
Alright, so
Yes.
and I take it you all literally just rush in.
Yes.
Yes!
Where I
I will fly straight through.
As you fly straight through, he just backflips out and Mrs. Porky just dives in.
Yeah.
Alright. And that is the official end of combat.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
What's the
So, and really no one knew the Sesame Street?
No!
No, okay, the thing is, in real life, every time when a show ends, I think I tune into another show. That's,
It was the opening song. Everybody remembers the opening song.
Here's the thing.
I skipped that too.
I skipped. Okay. So at that point, as you guys pop back into the Feywild and you are greeted with sunny days as you make your way back to Poppy Street, you all see the portal just close up behind you as the Mighty One's like,
That was fun. Let's go again tomorrow.
Raise my hand. Don't ever do that again.
But it was fun though.
I just want you silliest one. Don't make me tell your mommy.
No, don't tell my mommy.
I'm gonna tell your mommy.
Don't tell my mommy.
Yeah, if it's very bad feeling, I will tell your mommy.
No, don't tell mommy.
Are you sad?
I am sorry. I'm sad. I'm sad now.
Okay. See, kids, this is what happens when you just
And it just blows my
Hey.
Yeah. Cupcake is gonna go to the nearest bakery store.
Okay, so as Grover slaps a child, and Mrs. Porky goes over to tell on the Mighty One to his or her mom, and Cupcake goes to find a well-deserved cupcake after all that.
Yeah.
The Mightiest One then pans over to the camera,
Maybe someone today learned something.
and then as an epilogue, as you guys, somewhere in the material realm, there were several changes here from today. After the battle with the Beholder, and the Beholder Mother had left, as she found a little bit of kinship with the Mighty One, all of the Beholders in the material realm suddenly felt a little bit of mercy and a little bit of kindness
How
that
about
day,
Xanathar?
including Xanathar of Waterdeep. He just thought, as he was looking at his goldfish, he's just like, maybe today I won't kill everyone. And for that day at least, none of the Beholders killed anybody on purpose.
As the monster cry says, yeah!
Additionally, as the Demogorgon, who had found solace that somebody else other than himself knew the name of his favorite pet worm, Slimy, he was just a little bit grumpy that day, a little less grumpier that day, and his minions in the battling the devils in the Nine Hells just maybe had a truce fire today, and as well as any of the cultists who worshipped him in the material plane lost their divine powers just for that moment, as the heroes trapped by the Demogorgon's minions escaped, the slaves were freed, and a little bit of peace, just a little bit, happened, and maybe it was thanks to a Mightiest One and several Muppets. So, thank you everybody, and don't forget to join us again next week for Wild Magic's weekly one shots. And don't forget, D&D loves math and alphabets. So the word of the day, the letter of the day today was F, and it could have also been U because frick you.
Is that
Was actually it.
So for wish it was F and U.
F and U.
See? Respect other people.
Press F for respect. Respect other people. Thank you very
So
much for joining us
respect
today.
you, okay?
All right, bye
Respect you.
everybody.
Goodbye. See you next time.
Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh.